there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat off track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like Kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away? Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away?
Happy Saturday, all of you good folks out there in the comments land. We got 41 people, 42 people, 43 people, 44 people, all the people coming in. Make sure you smash that like button before we get started. I'm on the big screen here so I can put the clock nice and big for you when you guys go, when the game finally gets going and rocking and all of those good things. And let's welcome some people in the comments. Mari, how you doing this morning, my man? You're muted, my brother. Let me unmute you. There you go.
Pulled an all-nighter, and
me too. I tried to lay down and go to sleep after our show yesterday, and I couldn't fall asleep, dude. And then like 5 o'clock rolled around, and I'm like, dude, if I fall asleep now, there's no way I'm getting up by 9:30.
Oh man, we're thinking alike, man. I was watching a couple of episodes of Narcos on Narcos Mexico, and to try to fall asleep, and so I did. But then I made sure I put the alarm. But I'm like, oh man, I put all nighter, and up in the morning. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna. So I got off the show that we did last night. I went out, went kind of, got in my nighttime, wind down routine, and then I had couple of things that I had to do. Then around 1:30, 2 a.m., I was like, all right, it's time to go to sleep. I laid down, turned on my normal music that I listened to, and I couldn't fall asleep, dude. I just laid there until it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I was like, I gotta get up now, otherwise I'm not gonna make it. Because if I'd have fallen asleep at 5, there's no alarm waking me up at 9:30. I can tell you that much right now.
Smart call. Oh man, the things that we do for you guys in the chat.
Yeah, stayed up all night.
Stayed up all night. But I actually like Friday nights, the Friday night shows. It's very chill, mellow. It's a good group. We had 90 people, 70, actually 80 solid throughout the night. And yeah.
Sent you something there in the private chat. But we got, who else? We got in the chat. We got Roy, Eugene, Savrog, Chris, Minerals. Can't send the link, man, unfortunately. It is a strict policy on the watch-alongs, who is available. But we appreciate all you guys watching. Benjamin Foster is there. Big up Will and Maury. Big yourself up, man. Chris, Elias, Keeks, Rob Ayers, Quiz Ali, and that's probably again. But we got the lineups here. Lineup for today. No Richarlison. Richarlison is on the bench. Starting, we've got, hold on, let me get rid of that comment there. We got Vicario, Pedro Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udoji, Sar, Basuma, Maddison, Kulusevski, Son, and Solomon. In case Debbie says, greeting from Gangnam, annyeonghaseyo. Have fun in Gangnam. Gangnam's a good time, man. I used to go to Gangnam quite a bit when I was a young buckaroo. And the table, looking at it right now, we got West Ham sitting in first place on 10 points, and Tottenham and
we lost Will there. Yeah, I think we lost Will. All right. He will be coming back. Greetings for Ganham. No Richie. Yes, Solomon Star. Oh, you're back.
I'm back every single time, man. I do this stupid watch along. I don't know what's going on. Let me try to pull it up on a different browser and see if that works.
Yeah. I'll say there's a couple of telling things. Number one, Eric Dyer not being named to the team again, and the rumors were coming out that there might be one, maybe two contracts being ripped up. Maybe that's Eric Dyer, because he's not even named to the team once again. Phillips is on there. The second thing, now we got what we wanted. Sonny is up front, and like I predicted yesterday, he'll score a goal. This is it. This is it, and maybe he'll be able to shut up some people who are saying that he hasn't been playing well. Which was, especially the last two games, he has really, really, put in a good effort. It's just that, when you don't have anybody on the other end to connect, and most of the attempts, have been taken by Richarlison, who's out the lineup, this is what you get. So, yeah. Solomon's in there, but I'm assuming Johnson will be in there once he's ready to go after international break. So, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like a good orange juice in the morning. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What? It's not working?
I mean, it'll work, but it won't work. I gotta use stupid Chrome, man. This is just driving me nuts. So we're just gonna have to deal with it locking up, I guess.
Can we both watch it? Wait, is it on Peacock?
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
I mean, we both have Peacock.
I mean, you can share it from your computer maybe, and that'll help, log the blog down or whatever. But I mean, share the load. I mean, I can do it from here. I just have to do it on this window. We'll try it here for now, and if it craps up, then like it just did right now.
Big up, Adrian. Big up.
All right.
Put a little rum in there or vodka.
Will, your half face cover is disturbing. Which cover is that? No, because once the game starts, I'm going to this mode, right? You won't see my face at all, so don't worry about that. You'll just see Mari. Mari will be here all by himself, unless the people who have been sent the link intentionally join the stream. But looks like Burnley's going to be playing a 4-4-2. And Goodmanson is probably the player to look out for so far. And yeah.
Old school.
Will Mari pop-up window covering your half face? I'll change the location when I need to. I understand what's going on. Thank you. But I'll be in this mode once the game starts. So I'm not worried about my face being covered because my face won't be on stream. But yeah. Charleston's being benched. Son starting up top. Son going to be the captain playing striker. We got Maddison, Kulusevski, Manor Solomon. Manor Solomon better do more today than he did on Tuesday. But we're going to have some issues. And
I'm trying to put my on mute because I can hear. Where's my?
Can you not hear it in the other window? Should be able to.
I don't want it to be heard.
I can mute it. There you go.
Yeah, mute it. I don't want us to get demonetized.
I don't think it was coming out over the stream. I think it was just going to that one window. So, it's all right. We take care. We take care of it. But we will get this part set up. Get it setting up. Have to wait now until the game kicks off, and we got all the guys out there. Manor Solomon shaking people's hands, giving people hugs, doing all of that good stuff. Yep. And we'll make Mari bigger since he's the only face on screen right now. Once the game starts, if nobody else jumps in like you're supposed to. And looks like the kickoff clock is counting down there, and getting ready to kick off.
Yep.
Burnley is ready to go. Tottenham Hotspur is walking up now. I'm gonna tell you what, the white socks with those kits looks really weird. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, the high
Match has started. Kickoff has happened. And we will be putting the clock up here shortly so people can watch along.
man. Solomon trying to save it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mario TV. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain. This is gonna be a pain. We'll just do the clock then.
Oh, good defensive work there. Offsides already. Amuni. Wow, he's wearing that ball cap. Vincent Company. Not too many managers wear a cap, especially a cap like that. Well, what's linked with Mr. Company? I think we made the best hire.
They had to make this one annoying, didn't they?
Wow, that's the second time the goalie has been the keeper has been out. Like really out the box.
That should be all right.
Vicario.
We can make some things to cover the bits up. Let's see.
Vicario. That's the ball. Ooh, that was a little close.
You're gonna have to talk, Mari.
Yeah.
I gotta get these. I gotta work this. They're trying to test my skills today.
Oh, froze for a second. Okay. There goes Davies. Well, no, it's not Davies. It's Matt Solomon. It's freezing up. Kulu. Doji. Vendeven. Bad sequence there for Vendeven. Still growing into his own. Big up Double D. Big up. Oh, good pressing by Solomon. Good pressing. Big Ange gets hands like this.
Big Ange got his hands like that. I've got the clock down there for you guys. I have covered the bits that we shouldn't see. And should work.
Okay. Solomon.
Let me turn off the background music, man. Like it's just too quiet if we're just sitting here not talking.
Okay. They're on a counter right here. Burnley. Okay. Oh! They scored! Oh!
I missed it.
Foster! Oh, no!
It's not Foster. It's Vicario.
No, the guy who scored
Oh, the guy who scored for him was Foster?
Yeah, his name is Foster. Oh, a very good counter. What? Who fell asleep there on defense?
I don't know. I missed it completely.
Well, to show the replay, great counter. I mean, you gotta give props to Burnley. Great counter. Wait, it froze. Okay. Who is on that side?
Pedro Porro got burned.
Got burned.
It looks like he slipped.
Oh man.
He was all right in the cutback, and then right here, you see him. He kind of slipped. He stumbles, and that's.
And
That was a good pass, to be honest with you. I mean, it was completely no look.
Oh man.
Completely no look pass.
Still early, but remember what I was saying yesterday about this is a must win. I know it sounds weird, but it's like, you know, you want to go to international break on a positive. Don't want any negativity going in. But man, that was not good.
I'm not necessarily concerned about it too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I wish I could see the replay again. Because it looked like Van de Ven was there. Definitely Pedro Porro. I didn't see Romero. Oh man, he got tackled. Romero got tackled. I didn't see Romero there. I mean, I gotta see the replay again. Burnley, who has been struggling all year long, has the lead.
Yeah, but we've already got people saying like people can't defend stuff like that. Like, I mean, it happens. We're gonna get scored on at some point. And that was a really good pass, no look. Just happened to hit it right there. To be honest with you, Romero probably should have been picking up that runner on the other way, or somebody else should have been, or whoever was marking that guy, because there was a guy next to him. Intercept that pass, block that back pass, because that's where it was coming. It's unfortunate, stuff happens. But we've got, as long as we score, it's all good. Right? So.
Yeah. Well, did I say 3-1 or 3-0? Yeah, I had a clean sheet.
I said 3-0. Somebody else said 3-1. I can't remember. It's maybe the Lies, something like that. But. Ball in behind. Son's there. Is he onside? Ball into the middle of the box, and there's nobody there. Manor Solomon completely out of position. Yves Bissouma puts a ball into the box. Manor Solomon, you better score.
Solomon.
Well, you should have taken that first time, man. Why is Burnley coach wearing a ball cap with a suit? Because it's sunny. The sun's in his eyes. It's a company. He can do what he wants.
Nice. Nice
1-2. Maddison breaks the press here, gets into the box. Fall over. That's a penalty. They're saying that he already lost the ball.
That was close.
VAR, take a look at that. Good work from Maddison, though, to get the ball past those two guys in the double team there.
I don't think they were VAR.
What they'll say is that he wasn't. It's not possible for him to have gotten there, right? So
yeah.
Burnley's got the ball. I keep wanting to say West Ham because of the colors. Burnley's got the ball. Playing it out wide, playing the ball in. Solomon gets beat. Son putting a lot of pressure up top. It's doing good.
Pressure. Nice pressure right there. Good job. Was that Bissouma saw? Bissouma. Boy, those braids.
We got 62 people liking the stream. Make sure you guys like the stream. 62 people watching. There should be 62 likes. The ball's played back to the keeper, the Burnley keeper.
Put that pressure, guys. Put that pressure.
Yeah, put pressure on the keeper in that situation is a waste of energy. You want to cover the pass. Just let him sit there all day.
Ooh.
Manor Solomon putting pressure on the keeper there. Keeper's had to play long.
Good pressure right there.
Wasn't enough. Should have been touch tight to that. Intercepted by whoever that is. Van de Ven, maybe?
Van de Ven.
Got a Doji. Van de Ven gets burnt on the outside.
Foster once again.
Covers it, recovers it, picks it up. Foster's apologizing for messing that one up there.
Wait.
Maddison picking the ball up in the midfield. Look for a person to play the ball to. Plays it back to Romero. Romero playing back to the keeper.
Is it Foster Beer, Australian? Foster is beer.
Australian for beer, yeah.
Australian for beer.
Vicario plays a long ball and gives the ball away. I'm sure Ange Postecoglou is furious with that one. They immediately go into transition. Good tackle there by Basuma to win the ball back in the midfield. Playing the ball into Son, who holds it up, ends up missing Maddison or Kulusevski, giving the ball away. How are we watching it? We're watching it on Peacock TV in the United States.
Good.
Doji with a tackle there, winning the ball back, intercepting it, plays the ball into Basuma. Basuma plays it into Maddison. Maddison then goes wide to Solomon, who plays it back to Adoji. Adoji's looking for a switch. It's not really there. Plays it back to Van der Ven. Van der Ven over to Romero. Romero plays a ball into Son Heung-min, who holds it up well, gets the turn, plays the ball into whoever 27 is. 23?
No.
Pedro Porro. Ends up kind of knocking the ball out for a goal kick. I'm freaking tired. My eyes aren't focusing very well. Need to get my old man glasses.
Good job by Van de Ven there. Other scores: Brentford is up 1-0 over Bournemouth. Everything else is 0-0. Yeah, someone posted Salmon not looking sharp. I wanted to wait till the half. I think that's going to be one interesting analysis because people have been calling for Solomon, and now he's with the first team. So we will see. We will see.
You getting any presbyopia yet, Mari, or do you already wear glasses?
Don't wear glasses.
Are you getting that? You find yourself holding your phone farther and farther from your face to reach small text?
Once in a blue moon.
When I get tired now, I do that. Like I can't focus on things close up. Like I had 2012 vision growing up, stuff like that. But
yeah.
Maddison tries to play a ball into Solomon. Solomon ends up winning it back into the box, looking for a person to pass. Takes a shot right off the person in front of him.
Yeah.
Lucas Moore 2.0. Should have passed. I agree. Spurs, you should have passed.
Yeah.
Ball ends up back to Vicario. Oh, Giggly Elmo. Do something with it. Do something with it. Don't play a long ball. Just give the ball away for no reason. So dumb. Mr. Post Office says that Solomon is absolutely wank.
So far.
So far. Look, I told you. Everybody said he's, What channel is the match on? It's on Peacock TV if you live in the United States. If it's somewhere else, I couldn't tell you. I think if you're in Mexico, you can watch it on Paramount Plus. If you're in Canada, it's on DAZN. If you're in the UK, I couldn't tell you. But Burnley plays the ball into the midfield, finds a bit of space here. Their player is running, whoever that is, out to number 7, whoever that is. Udoji's trying to stop it, gets a good block, puts the ball off our corner. Burnley corner. 1-0 in the 15th minute at Burnley. They're still coming. They want more, which is good for us. That means that it gives us the opportunity.
Yeah, I noticed that it's still open game, which is good. They're not content with having the lead and then.
Yeah, my in Ireland, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're planning on in Ireland. My suggestion for people overseas is to go to Paramount Plus, get a subscription. You can watch all American TV shows and movies. Get yourself a VPN, put your location in Mexico City. You can watch every single Premier League game through Paramount Plus. That's what I would recommend. Oh, long ball into Son Heung-min. What a bring down. He takes it down, plays the ball into Manor Solomon. Manor Solomon goes, finds Sonny again. Sonny shoots, scores. Sonny dinks the keeper. Where are the haters at? Where are the haters at?
Yeah!
Where are all the haters at?
Sonny scores. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Why is he talking?
Where are all the haters at?
Nice.
Son Heung-min dinks the keeper in the 16th minute. Long ball played in from Pedro Porro. Son brings it down, stays onside, plays a good ball into Manor Solomon. Manor Solomon takes an easy square pass into Son Heung-min. One shot, one touch, dink. Dink the keeper like a boss.
Dinks it for a goal. Just like I said, he was going to score. And
just had him all day.
Yep. Sonny
just chipped him.
Here, my friends.
Gave him some fish and chips.
Yes.
Son Heung-min equalizes in the 16th minute. Chips the goalkeeper. Such a good goal.
Yeah, look at
And Postacoglu. It's such a good goal. They've replayed it like 12 times.
That's my boy. He's like, yeah. Sonny playing up in the middle. Now the negative Sonny talk. Now shut up.
Son gets one start at striker and gets 1 goal. Richarlison has had 3. And he's got none.
Good job, Benevin.
Richarlison never holds that long ball up in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Iggy's got it right. No, that's composure in front of goal. I agree.
Yep.
I agree, Mr. Iggy.
The defense is it's worrying me a little bit, though.
Doesn't matter. Son will just score 12. We'll be all right.
Richie would have tackled himself again. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd have fallen over. He'd have fell over.
Patrick Swayze, I'm telling you. Ghosts. Oh, what a dangerous pass by Udoji.
Soma's got to get a good turn there. Loses the ball in a dangerous position there, Yves Bissouma.
Suma, what are you doing, bro?
Ball into the box. Header. Wide.
Yeah, but Suma, man, you gotta get that ball out of there, bro. What you doing? Bad turnover there.
He kind of took a weird bounce and popped up off his knee. Anyway, Udoji on a run here. Completely on the wrong side of the pitch, but it doesn't matter because he's burning people left and right. Plays the ball in over to Manor Solomon, who takes the ball out of Maddison's pocket. Plays it into Maddison with a really bad ball, completely out of play. What the hell is that? Maddison's like, come on, dude. Come on, Matt. Come on, Solomon. I'm right there. Maddison had for the cross. There's your Manor Solomon, folks. There's your Manor Solomon that should be starting in front of Son Heung-min. Maddison completely in space, completely unpressured. Plays the completely overweighted pass, goes straight out of bounds. They were half a yard from each other.
Hot dog.
What the hell is this?
They put too much mustard on that hot dog.
Wait, no, it was not too much mustard. He put like jet fuel on that son of a gun, dude, for the distance that they were at. They weren't even being pressed. What the holy cows?
Yeah, this is
12-year-olds don't put that much mustard on that pass in that situation. Come on now.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm like, you got a wonderful chance right there. I'm like how do you overhit that, man? It's just
another great hold up from Son Heung-min, dropping deep to pick the ball up, taking lessons out of his Harry Kane book. Kulusevski knocks it out of bounds, or does it get knocked out of bounds? I don't know who the throw-in is to. Throw-in's to Tottenham Hotspur. Indies Basuma back to Romero. Romero plays it back to Vicario. Vicario needs to hit Van de Ven now before they wait too long. Back in to press out. Long ball played in. Will it be giving the ball away? We're having a hard time breaking the press this morning.
Yeah. Sonny's getting love now on Twitter.
Ball played. They're showing pictures of what's his name in his hat again. Vincent Kompany in his hat. Looks like it's out for a corner. Tottenham corner. Maddison standing over the corner. Got a ball in. He's going to be in swinging corner with his left foot. Or right foot, rather. Sorry. Plays it short. Short into Solomon. Solomon back to Maddison. Maddison plays the ball into the box. Son brings it down. Oh, Kulusevski loses it.
Loses it. Vicario comes out.
You're welcome, Axel Boy 1000. Romero plays the ball back to Vicario. Resets the play back deep after Kulusevski loses the ball that he kind of took off his son's foot. I don't know what happened there. Foul on Papa Maddison.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, smash a like and subscribe. Thank you. Smash a like and subscribe.
Free kick taken. Ball played long. Intercepted by Pedro Porro. Papa Maddison gives the ball away. They're coming back the other direction on the counterattack. Heading out wide towards Udoji. Udoji's got a man real far on the touchline. He's letting him. He's containing, letting him come inside. Plays the ball back into the middle. 25. He's got some space. Plays the ball into that striker. You're not getting any space from that. Uh-oh. Find a spot out wide. Pedro Porro. Romero. Good tackle inside the box. Uh-oh. Offsides. Vicario with a great save if it wasn't offside. Had to have been offsides there. It had to have been offside. Yeah, he was offside. Ended up raising the flag. Now he raises the dang flag.
Foster.
Yeah, he was offside by a mile, bro. Like, it wasn't even close. Yeah. In that instance, just put the flag up. You know what I mean? Just put the flag up there. That's how people get hurt. You had like 3 or 4 different touches. No, I'm sure Saba's busy. I'm sure he's got to read. He maybe even be at the game or something. Who knows?
No, he had a wedding to go to.
Wedding to go to. There you go. See, he's got a reason why he's not doing it. Have Maddison trying to pick the ball up. Who gave the ball away? Somebody's down hurt there. Who is that? Can't tell. Kulusevski? Who's laying on the dirt? Yeah, Kulusevski.
People in the chat just
you're holding your shin pad, bro. unless it's cardboard, you should be fine. You'll be all right. Get up.
People in the chat, just focus on the game. Let's not focus on other people, other channels. Enjoy the game.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a foul or not. I mean, his studs were kind of up. Kulusevski's kind of milking it there, to be honest with you. What are they getting, a water break because of the temperature? What the heck's going on here?
Yeah,
can't be that hot in England.
Yeah, is it? I mean, what happened out there?
No way.
It does get kind of hot in July. August.
They were all on Tuesday night. Everybody was wearing puffer jackets. Ball's back in play now. Throw in from Kulusevski for some reason. Looks like a drop ball or something. Why did he throw it back to the other team? Restart and play. Burnley keeper plays a long ball in. Headed back into play by Romero. Picked up by Yves Bissouma. Transition by Sarr. Gets hit. That's a foul there, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, blow the whistle. Maddison dropping deep to pick up play. Go back to Romero. Romero out to Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro looking for a person to play. Plays it into Kulusevski. Kulusevski plays back into kind of a dangerous pass to Yves Bissouma, who finds Maddison, who finds Kulusevski on the overlap again. Find Son! You idiots!
Oh, Kulu, man. He's dropped levels, man. He's dropped levels.
Son was right there. Find Son! Shoot! Oh, what a horrible pass!
Kulu, man. He's just a second.
It's 2 in a row, Mari. 2 in a row.
He's just. They said last game. It's like he's slow.
2 passes within 5 seconds, where Son had like 5 yards in the box by himself.
Did the foul there? What's the ref doing? That's a foul. Yeah, Kulu's he's just a 2 seconds slow in processing. Like, pass the ball. Like he is.
I don't know what he's doing.
Kulu.
I don't know what that guy's doing.
And I know Kulu scored last game, but Premier League game, but
who's that? That gave the ball away right there.
Honestly, Kulu, man, he's been off, bro. Kulu's been off, and
Maddison just got a yellow card for something. I guess kicking the ball away or something.
Yeah.
Johnson's not even on the bench, folks. We can't bring in Johnson. The only thing that we've got is to bring in Perisic and move Solomon over to the right.
And the thing is, he passes that ball to Sonny. That's a good attempt for Sonny right there.
2 good attempts. Could have had 2 different attempts. Maddison jumps the ball, leaves the ball hanging for Maddison. It makes it all the way over to Solomon on the left. Adoji on the overlap, and Solomon misses it. Then they have to play the ball back out to Kulusevski. Kulusevski got the overlap for Pedro. Doesn't make the pass. Everybody's holding on to their wieners tonight instead of actually making balls and playing balls in the way they're supposed to.
Tell you now, Johnson will start.
Bissouma, yeah, Johnson's. I hear you, man. Johnson
will start.
We need our Johnsonville brats. Manor Solomon, what the heck, bro?
Solomon,
exactly, Manor Solomon. Why are you yelling at Vanderven? That was right at your feet, dude.
Yeah, Kulu and Solomon are not impressing me. I agree with you, C4. Solomon and Kulu as wingers. That is not a pair.
Maddison. Madison's got some space. Papasar got in his way. Into Solomon. Solomon, do something with it. Don't dance. Find Son. Son with a half a yard. Plays it back to Maddison. Takes a shot. Maddison rebounds. Takes a weird deflection. Unlucky.
Weird deflection.
Madison's calling for a handball from the referee. The one time they played that diagonal ball back into Son, he's got 3 guys standing in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh, his Son jumped out of the way of Madison's shot, too. We are putting a lot of pressure now, though, on that Burnley defense. Kulu, play the ball, bro. What the heck?
Man. Mm.
Did you see him there? Like, kick it off the guy's leg or something. Get a corner or something. Why are you just standing there on the byline with the ball doing nothing?
It's called intelligence. It's called intelligence. It's just
Suma's having a bad game too. Just kick the ball out of bounds for no reason. Out of play for no
midfield,
reason.
I was about to say our midfield is not
struggling a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think we messed with the momentum with the 9 changes from the Fulham game? Maybe it's
I think they're pushing up pretty high. You know, we're just having a little hard time getting out of it. Once we get up into the defense or our offensive third, we're doing all right. We're putting pressure on their goal. You know, if we keep playing if we keep this intensity, we'll probably end up, you know, scoring 2 or 3 more. But the problem is we just can't let the ball go back the other way because right now they're in recovery. We're not doing it. We're not doing a good job. We need faster and smarter play from our wingers, and Basuma needs to wake up. I think he's still asleep, still on the bus or something. Doji's having a good game, playing smart and fast. Van der Ven and Romero are a little bit sluggish today. Pedro Porro's doing all right, but Yves Basuma's having a little bit of a mare today. That was a good touch by Adoji. Good turn from him. Plays the ball into Maddison. Maddison plays a long ball into the stride of Manor Solomon. Can Solomon find Son? No, he plays it all the way across the box to nobody, ruining the attack. Son was right there. All he has to do is play a diagonal ball backwards. Jeez Louise.
That was a beautiful pass by Maddison. Beautiful.
Maddison overlaps to Porro. Porro gets his cross blocked. Good idea, though. Good run. Son was making that run. Son looks like he's doing something. Did he get a knock? The defender knee him? Hopefully it's not a muscle thing. Either he's grimacing in pain or grimacing in the fact that it was an almost of a thing. Let's show the replay, bros.
Yeah,
out for a corner. Son looks like he's all right. He's got his hands on his hip and he's limping a little bit. That's not a good sign.
Oh.
Last thing we want is for Charleston. Son's gingerly kind of walking back. Looks like he's walking something off here. That is the last thing that we need is Son being injured right now. Banner Solomon juking and jiving.
Monday night, I said it on Wednesday. I said, what if Son gets injured? What are we going
to... Good kickback. Good hold-up play from Son there. Plays the ball back into Maddison. Gets it set up again. Kulusevski getting in the way, kind of. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of like pinball. I'm not going to give him crap for that. Weird ball in. Manor Solomon loses an aerial duel. Basuma plays the ball back safely to Romero. Romero plays the ball back into Adoji. Adoji's got some space. Finds Manor Solomon with a half-decent touch there. Turn and play. Plays an overlap with not enough sauce on it.
Not enough.
Jeez.
I will get a corner, though.
People want to say Son hasn't been effective over on that left-hand side, but I don't remember ever watching Son give the ball away. Let me look. Right? People are going to think that I'm waffling and I'm just being picky. Let's look and see. Touches versus turnovers. See if my eyes are right or if
Maddison
1-1 Fulham Man City.
Maddison. Nice. Oh, the shot by Maddison.
Kulu, do something. He gives the ball away. Who's that?
Oh!
Sar was offside, sitting there. You got to get back faster than that, dude.
Ooh.
You got to get back faster than that.
That was nice by Maddison.
Manor Solomon has 14 touches and has given the ball away 4 times with two incomplete passes. So it's horrible. Maybe I'm being a little bit picky on the dude.
Nice shot by Maddison.
That was a good save, though. Basuma gets fouled there. Basuma fouled in the midfield.
It's buffering for me. It's buffering. Come on.
Romero gets fouled there by somebody. Guy has complaining. He did go over his back though.
Yeah. Come on.
Get away so they can restart play, bro. Give me a yellow card for it. Give me a yellow card. Tottenham right now are 41% favorites to win the game. According to the Peacock Statistical robot, 34% chance of draw, 25% chance of a Burnley win. Van de Ven with some space. He's pushing it up high. Finds Maddison, who just almost loses the ball there. Good recovery, though. Brings the ball in. Do something with it. Finds Pedro Porro. Overlapping. Ball in. Unfortunately, it doesn't take a touch. Got to get those on target, dude. It was a good effort. Need to get it on target, my man. Need to get it on target, Porro. It was a good idea, though. Good idea, though. Looks like he just overhit it a little bit.
Yeah.
Postacoglu's upset though. Guys can be a little bit harsh, man. Like I got a feeling with Postacoglu, dude, that when he gets in a bad mood, we're gonna see a side of him we don't like. Maddison gets called with a cheap foul there just for having his hands on his back.
Yeah,
push him.
People, and I could tell you in the back room, which is like, on Twitter. Right? I'm just talking about people on Twitter. This is our previous coaches, minus Nuno, all of them complained in public. Jose and Conte and I'm just like,
you're gonna see it. I think the dude's got a temper, my man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're human beings. We are human beings. Trust me. And Daniel Levy knows how to break a person. Right? Break a person. If Nuno had stayed
long ball.
If Nuno had stayed longer, you would have heard Nuno say, "This club is not making you proud." I mean, so it's just you're human beings. Everybody has an ego. Everybody has a breaking point. Yeah. We're human beings.
Suma wins the ball, but has a weird guy on his back. Ends up giving the position away again. I'm telling you, man, we just need to find Son in space. You gotta, when he's got that confidence, you just need to just get him the ball. He'll put it in the back of the net.
Yeah. Good job, Evan.
He's running a little bit ginger now. He looks restricted more than he did before.
Sonny?
Yeah. His left leg looks heavy.
That's not good. That is not good. And yes, we got Johnson, but we're still thin in the forward line.
Ball out wide to Manor Solomon. Can't do anything. Plays the ball backwards. Recycle it. Need to switch play. Ball into Maddison in midfield. Plays it out to Papa Matassar, who has to turn due to pressure. Playing it back to Romero. Romero has to turn due to pressure. Plays it all the way back to Vicario.
I'm going to say something that is, because people say it's automatic. It's not automatic that Sar has his spot locked. Talk about it in regards to Bentancur. When Bentancur is finally fit to come back, yes, Bentancur needs to fight for his place, but I don't think Sar has 100% lock on in the starting lineup.
We're looking a little shaky today, but I think it has to do with the press that they're putting on, the pressure that they're putting on us. Luckily, we equalized early. Ball back into Kulizeski.
Good job, Romero.
Yeah, Kulusevski didn't really work very hard to get it back onto it, though. We've got Burnley kind of sitting on the ball, drop back. They find a way through, find some space. Kulusevski with a silly foul in a semi-dangerous area, free kick, yellow card given to Kulusevski. It was a silly, stupid foul from Kulusevski there. Oh, it's kind of dumb. Bro, I don't know where you can watch it in the Republic of Ireland, my man. I have no idea. Google, bro. Google it, my friend. Go to the Premier League app. They usually tell you the broadcaster where you can watch it in your area. Free kick to Burnley at about 35 yards out.
Wow. Why is that guy unmarked in the box?
He was kind of unmarked. Maddison just gets hammered in the back. Free kick to Tottenham. It's good recovery though by Maddison there though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul.
Foul.
That's a yellow. Gotta be a yellow card. How come we're the only ones getting yellow cards, dude? Just completely takes his leg out. Watch this.
Oh yeah. It's pretty yellow.
Aston Villa, West Ham, Burnley, all got similar colors. How come we're the only ones with navy? Does anybody else in the Premier League have navy? Chelsea and Everton have similar colors.
That was a dangerous pass. Who was that?
Ball into Maddison though. It ended up going through. Maddison ends up making a little bit of a bad pass. A foul there. Gotta be a foul. Come on. Yellow card for Goodmanson there. It's about time, dude. It's about time you pulled your card out for the other team, bro.
Finally. Maddison's hurt. Oh, man.
Yeah, it does a nasty slide tackle for no reason. There's no way he's getting to that ball before Maddison. Goodman's there with a yellow card. Bissouma into Romero. Romero plays a 3-yard pass into Van de Ven, who plays it right back. Oh, that was Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro launches the ball out of play.
Pedro Porro.
That was a weird pass.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Postecoglou shaking his head. Who else we got going on here? Burnley playing the ball in. Weird long dink pass just onto the touchline. Brought back down. Play back to the fullback. Back to the center back. Good press by Tottenham there. Son saying the ball was out of play. Ball somehow made it in the midfield. Good clearance headed by Romero. Oh my gosh, another yellow card. Come on, dude. Get your card out of your pocket, bro.
Good job.
Completely just takes a doji out for no reason. Just comes straight through him. What is this referee doing?
Oh, man. Oh, that's a yellow.
Free kick though in a fairly decent location here. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna get up on it? Pedro Porro play the ball in the box, and Maddison play the ball in the box. Suma. Goalkeeper is setting up his line, so it looks like it's within range. Suma trying to tell Maddison, hey dude, let me take it. Madison's like, no, I got this, B. Ball in. Oh, almost. Manor Solomon played the ball a little bit narrow.
Romero.
Got to get your heads back. Burnley on the transition in midfield ends up good recovery there by whoever 20. Who is that? 27. Manor Solomon plays into Son of Man. Son of Man finds shot. Ooh. It's quick. It was a sneaky one though.
Yeah.
It's like just over the bar. Sneaky one. Keep them on their toes though. 3 added minutes in the first half here. About a minute of that's gone away.
Oh, it's a corner.
Yeah. I must have got a deflection. Or the goalkeeper tipped it. I didn't see. Long corner in. Ball in.
Oh.
Plays back out to
Maddison.
Maddison takes to the byline. Finds Kulusevski. Kulusevski finds Sar. Bounces off Sar to Kulusevski. Who's that? Romero with a long shot from outside the box. 2-0. 2-1. Tottenham Hotspur. Romero from outside the box with a blazer.
Yeah.
With a ricochet.
Yeah.
First time top bins.
Yeah.
Top left bins there for Cootie Romero.
Romero with the goal. Cootie with the goal. Oh, laser.
With the laser.
Yeah, Cootie.
In extra time, ball in from Maddison. Maddison plays the ball back and bounces off Kulu. Kulu takes a whack. It comes off the Burnley defender again. The Burnley defender gets the assist with Romero.
With the laser.
Kulu couldn't control it. Sar gets a block. Boom. Laser top bins. Hits the top corner. Like couldn't have been more perfect.
Top bin. Second goal of the season.
Hits it right.
You guys all talked about me last year.
Hits it right in the side netting. Probably about a half a foot from the top. VAR is checking the goal for possible offsides.
Oh,
I think it's good though. I don't think it's offside.
Really? Really?
Still waiting for the check to be completed here. They haven't said one way or the other. The referee is talking with some of the men.
Offsides. Someone's saying.
Someone said VAR. It didn't mean it's offsides. You mean saying it's on Twitter or somebody saying?
On Twitter, yeah. It's gotta
What
be
do they know? It's not offside. There's no offside there.
There's no offsides there. And the person wasn't even there. Yeah, it's good.
It's good. See? This is what I'm talking about. Don't listen to people on Twitter, Mari.
Yeah.
Bunch of wankers on Twitter.
Yes. Romero.
Burnley playing the ball out wide, though. They're right back in it. They're hungry to equalize before they go into the dressing room. Good interception there by Pedro Porro. Plays the ball out to Kulu. Can he break it? He plays the ball back. Keeps possession. Pedro Porro again. Plays a good ball into Son Heung-min. Dropping deep. Page out of the Harry Kane playbook. Finds the... Can he play? Nobody's in space. Nice turn by Son, though, to keep possession. Plays the ball into Maddison.
Yeah.
Penalty. Penalty. There's got to be a VAR check on that.
Computer froze. Come on.
Ball's gone out of play here. Do we get a VAR check? Do we get a VAR check? Come on. I don't think there's anything on that. That's not a pen. He didn't even get him. No pen on that. Maddison's kind of lucky he didn't get a yellow card for simulation there, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Ball to Manor Solomon. He's got some space. Can he do something with it? Gives the ball to Kulusevski, who's overlapping, who just kicks the ball into the person there. We got to do better than this. Finding Udoji on the outside of the box. Back to Kulusevski. Back to Udoji. Kulusevski into Maddison. Maddison with a little flick on. Over goes Kulusevski. And halftime at Burnley. We got Mr. Iggy in the house. Big up, Mr. Iggy.
Big
What
up,
are your
guys.
thoughts
Big
so
up.
far on the first half?
He's blocking my face.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it.
Big up, guys. Big up. What a great half of football. I mean, it ended in the best way possible. But what a really good half of football. I have to say, I want to spend a few seconds on Burnley and say I really have to admire how they're trying to play football. They're very attacking football. They're very like possession based. They're trying to play from the back, and it's a different Burnley to the one that we knew before they went. You know, when they were sent down. Since they've come back up, this is a different Burnley completely. So it's really admirable from Vincent Kompany, in the way they're trying to play football. And do you know what? This half, they started off really well. We allowed them to take control of the game. Obviously, that combined with an early goal, for the first 15, 20 minutes, we really couldn't get into it. We was out of all sorts. But as soon as we scored the goal, and you know what? Sometimes for all the playing you want to do, a ball over the top, one ball over the top, great control by Son, little 1-2s with Solomon, got us back into the game with a sublime finish. How about that for some composure in front of goal? 1-1, and all of a sudden that turned the game round, and we started having the better of the game from that point onwards. They towards the end of that first half, I thought that they smothered us a little bit with the trying to really get at them. And we if you notice, we made an adjustment in the way that we're playing. We're playing Maddison real close to Son, so it's almost like a 4-4-2, if you like. But you know what? Maddison, once he starts getting into the game, starts getting into things, hey man, we got a signing in us for that guy. We have got a serious signing. What a difference he brings to the team. And and you know, what a cracking goal with Romero right at the end, eh?
Yeah.
Got 2 goals.
He's got my only concern is what have you thought about Basuma and Papamatta today? I think that they've been a little bit shaking. They haven't had a good first half.
Yeah.
No, do you know what concerns me as well, Will? It's this 2 silly yellow cards we picked up. One for Sarr for like kind of just throwing the ball away, which is something that players really need to get to grip with. The referees are now booking players for throwing the ball or just even rolling the ball away from the action. And you know, that Kulusevski one, that was just a silly yellow, a lazy tackle, which cost him a yellow card. So we really can't afford to start picking up meaningless yellows. I will say 2 things. I feel like there's this game will be won or lost on set pieces. I think there's something happening with set pieces. And the second thing I want to point out is that their goalkeeper, Trafford, whenever he's under pressure, he's shaky. He comes across as a shaky goalkeeper. So I do want us to pursue that, put him under pressure, every opportunity to go in. And I feel we will get another goal if we keep doing that. But so far, so good. Vicario stepped up. I know it was an offside chance that they had, but he wasn't to know that, made a really good save. So our goalkeeper he's starting to become as sure as our defenders at the back. We're growing in status. But you're right. We do need to see a little bit more from Bassoum and Sarr. They've been a bit subdued this half. Hopefully, they can step it up in the second half.
Yeah, in the first half stats, you know, the XG was 1.12 for Tottenham, 0.47 for Burnley. They've only had 4 shots in total, 1 on target and 1 goal, right? So they finished the only opportunity that they've had. Us, on the other hand, 13 shots in total, 5 on target, 1 shot off target. So if we can continue that up, right, we may have lacked possession, I think, in the first 20, 25 minutes. But that lasts from the time you're right, from the time we scored that first goal till the end of the half, we were pretty much just peppering them.
Yeah.
They were under pressure the entire time. We got to keep that intensity high. And you got some mad noise there, Mr. Stell. Let me fix your background noise.
I will say things though. Yeah, I think Solomon has got the beating of his man, O'Shea, on that side. I just think if he can just be a little bit more accurate with the ball, who wants to pick out. If he could just be that little bit more accurate in that final pass, I think his percentages will go further up. I think he's like 6, 7 out of 10. You'll be looking at 8, 9 out of 10 if he just does that last part, picking out a man once he clearly has the beating of his man. So I just got to pinpoint that pass in that fight. Would it be it to Son, to Kulu, to any of our attacking players? And and that's it. Let's try and give the Son a bit of 1 or 2 more chances to kill this game off.
Yeah, I think if they can just find Son, like I think I've been a little bit hard on Solomon just because both him and Kulusevski for me have just been really slow in making their decisions. Right, They've been taking, 1 or 2 extra touches or taking a half a thought more than they should in order to get things done. And I think that if they could just find Son's getting into those positions. There were several times where Son was in 2 to 3 yards of space, where if that diagonal ball back towards the penalty spot had come in, the game could have been, at 3 or 4-1 right now. We're just not getting those opportunities. So far, I think it's looking good. The second half of that first half for me, I thought was good. The first half is definitely shaky, but our midfield is a little bit worrying for me. What do you think, Stel?
I think Spurs have been the dominant team. I think we've outplayed Burnley. I think that I agree with what you say about the wide players not doing things quick enough. It just seems that Maddison just seems to be playing at a faster tempo than everyone else. If everyone played at Maddison's tempo, I think we'd destroy Burnley.
Yeah, I think it'd be like we'd have like 4.
Great
I agree.
finish from Hyunmin Son. All the haters in the mud. We said play Son up front, drop Richarlison. 1 chance, 1 goal. I thought Romero's goal was an absolute cracker. Yeah. Vicario, he's only had 1 thing to do really, and he saved it when it was offside. But all right, the goal he could have done better. But yeah, look, Spurs are the better team, guys. This is our best 11. As soon as I saw the starting lineup, I said, yeah, we're going to win because this is the team that is the best that we've got. If you make any changes to the current team now, we're weaker. So
I think Johnson.
I think Brennan Johnson playing instead of Solomon. Or even Kulu if he's having a bad game, I think adds an extra bit of dimension.
The thing is, Solomon, we know 1v1, he's a really good player. Like, we know this. But like we said when we signed him, the stats of assists and goals is crap. Although he did lay it off for Son. He did lay off the goal for Son. So fair play to him for that. Listen, I've got no criticism, man. I don't think Spurs are a brilliant team, but I think we're a good side. And I think we're doing a good job. Hopefully now we go out and win the game by a couple of goals and jump ahead of West Ham on goal difference and finish the day in second place. So I'm confident, man. Good performance from Spurs.
Yeah, good performance from Spurs. Other score updates around the league. We've got right now we've got Brentford are drawn 1-1 with Bournemouth. Chelsea and Nottingham Forest are still at 0-0. Manchester City did finally find that second goal and have pulled ahead of Fulham. So even if we win today, we will be in second. So right now, as things stands, unless Fulham can find an equalizer somehow and keep City shut out in that second half.
Will, can I just say one criticism I've got, only one, is that this proves that Ange absolutely screwed us in the Carabao Cup with that team selection.
100%.
If this team played against Fulham, we're in the next round of the cup, man. And for me, that's
100%.
unforgivable. But
Yep.
okay, we need to get over it. Otherwise, we're negative. So I hope now he's learned his lesson, and every single game he plays the best team. Every game, I don't care about midweek games. And if we're winning a game by 2 or 3 goals, then you can make some changes, bring in some other players. But get control of the game, get a comfortable lead, and then make changes. Don't experiment because you don't know what the players are like. Just win the games, win them, put the best team out.
I don't think we'll have that issue in the league games. I think from now till January, I think you'll field his best 11. It's only when the FA Cup comes into play, only then you would know if he's learned his lesson from the Carabao Cup.
100%.
Yeah.
But if he makes that same mistake again in the FA Cup, then he's got to be held to account.
Because it's a growing theme, Will. It's a growing theme amongst all the managers that we've had that we don't prioritise the cup. So that's a clear instruction coming from above him. So,
but he shouldn't be taking that instruction. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't let there's no reason why the front office should be telling the manager
we know
who to play in the game.
Will, I agree with Will.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, you know how it ends when you go against the instructions coming from above. You know how that ends.
Yeah, but Iggy, we know how it ends.
Sack.
But we know how it ends if you don't win a trophy.
Yeah, I'd take the sack. I'd rather get sacked. I would rather get sacked a week before a cup final than do what the front office wants me to do when it comes to team selection. I mean, I'm serious. It's an unforgivable thing to do. You cannot.
We will find out. We will find out when the FA Cup comes round. But look, that's months away from now. Let's just get on this right. Let's ride this horse right now, and hopefully we'll get the next goal that kills the game off.
Yeah. Game should be killed off. I expect us winning at least 3-4-1. We got to come out with that same intensity. We got to keep the momentum alive.
And I'll say it again, fair play to Vincent Kompany, man. He's got Burnley playing really well. It's a different Burnley to what I remember before they went down. So
yeah, they're looking more like Sheffield United or Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, it's really admirable how he wants to play it. And listen, good luck to them, but after today, not today.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, big up.
I'll see you guys soon.
I've got to go as well, man.
Big up, you guys. Thanks for jumping in at halftime. Second half should be starting.
See you guys at full time.
All right, sounds good. Right now on the Peacock, we're watching an advertisement for Wrexham, so I'm sure Cubed is enjoying that wherever she's at. But yeah, earlier results in the day, you got Sheffield United drawing with Everton. So Everton finally picks up their first point of the season. I thought they were going to lose that game, but you got old Danjuma, old Aero Danjuma. Don't end the stream, Stel. Whatever you do, don't end the broadcast. I'm just going to remove you. I'm going to kick you. I can't kick you. Don't end the stream, Stel. Let's make Mari big again.
Yeah.
Let's make Mari great again.
Julian Alvarez scores again. Assist with Halan. So they played those two up top. Nathan Aki scored 1-0. Forest and Chelsea. I said 1-1 draw in that game.
Alvarez getting the goal there with Erling Haaland assist.
Yeah, saw that.
And
I don't think I honestly the rumors coming out of Argentina. I don't think it's Real Madrid may come if they don't get Mbappe. May come in for a bid for Julian Alvarez to play up top. Don't be shocked if you start hearing that. I guess closer to the summer.
I mean, what kind of bid do you think? Why would Man City let him go?
No, yeah, that's the question. Well, now with De Bruyne's injury, they're playing two up top, so he's getting playing time. Because the thing is, with Alvarez, he scores every time he comes off the bench because he doesn't start because of Haaland, and so there was talk over the summer that 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 if he doesn't get more playing time this season, he might want to go somewhere else, and Real Madrid being one of them. One of the teams that have been looking at him to be their front man. That's pending if they don't get Mbappe. But it looks like Mbappe is going to run out his contract and end up in Real Madrid.
Players are coming back out now. Looks like the second half is about to get underway. Still kind of standing on. There's at least some kind of delay or something. I don't know what they're doing. They're just standing there. Second half should have started a minute ago. They're all standing there looking at each other like, what's going on? Maybe referee's got mic problems or something.
Yeah.
Son Heung-min looking to kick the ball off. They're waiting for somebody. Basuma's sitting in a kimchi squat. Plays the ball into Basuma. Basuma plays the ball wide to Udogie. Udogie's looking up the field, finds Manor Solomon. Plays the ball inside to Basuma, who plays a long ball, switching ball, trying to find Kulusevski on the right, but ends up getting headed back to the Burnley goalkeeper, who is taking his sweet time to, play the ball back out. Immediately, ball played right, pressed in and back. Son with the pressure on the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper turns the ball over. Maddison, can he get a touch? No, it ends up finding a Burnley player.
It goes out of bounds.
Van de Ven using his body there to shield the ball, so we want to throw in. Burnley's making a substitution already at halftime. 2 substitutions they made at halftime.
2, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ball played into Sar back to Romero back to Vicario. Vicario plays the ball back to Romero, who's got quite a bit of space. He needs to start taking it. Plays the ball in, gets flicked and deflected.
Nice.
I don't know who played that ball. Son in behind. He's got space. Oh, unlucky. He had to take a little bit of a heavy touch to clear the Burnley defender, and it just went outside of his reach.
Oh. People are going to be talking about that.
He didn't have a choice. He would have never, if he didn't take that big touch, the Burnley defender would have been right on him.
Yeah.
The ball maybe should have had a little bit more pace, and then I think he wouldn't have had to take that type of a touch. But
I will give credit to Kulu. That was, for a bad game, that was a good pass.
Ball back to Udogie. Udogie trying to find a player to play the ball to, lays it off to Manor Solomon, then tries to run an overlap. Burnley keeping a high line, keeping their line above the 18-yard box. Out wide to Kulusevski, and a switch of play. Kulusevski into Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro finds Kulusevski. Son takes a shot, blocked. Kulusevski almost loses the ball. Played into Papa Matasar, who recycles it back to Romero so we can set it up again and go all the way back to Vicario. Vicario plays the ball back into Romero to cycle the game up. Romero playing the ball out to Van de Ven, kind of kicking the ball back around into Udogie. Plays a little bit more wide into Solomon. A little 1-2. Udogie now has some space after clearing that defender with the pass. Finds Heung-min Son. Gets a good... Is he going to get a cross in? He's standing there. flicks the ball into Manor Solomon. Manor Solomon finds Maddison on overlap. Maddison cutting back inside, takes a shot, saved at the near post.
That third goal's coming. That third goal is coming. It's coming.
Good energy to start the half. Several shots on target here, or at least several shots getting off in the box. Good work, wide play on there.
It's coming.
Maddison, I think, wanted Udoji to make a run for that far post, and he didn't do it.
That was dangerous. Ooh.
Udoji plays the ball back, clears it, back to Vaccaro. Vaccaro says, get wide.
The third goal's coming. It's
Van de
coming.
Ven into Basuma in the middle of the pitch. Basuma finds Maddison with this nice little, kind of what do they call that pass? No look pass.
Nice, I love it.
Udoji, they're just kind of bouncing the ball around midfield. Papamarasar some space, turn and move quicker.
Nice transition. Nice.
Kulusevski standing still, plays the ball back to Papamarasar. Papamarasar again, stationary. That first touch needs to be faster. Like, I don't know why when they get the ball and their first touch they're just standing in one place. That's got to be a foul there from Udoji or on Udoji.
Ref is not calling that.
Maddison intercepts the ball. Oh, probably gets a foul there. No, it goes the other way. The referee is a wanker. Put inside. Kulusevski needs to be careful. The great tackle by Christian Romero takes the guy out, takes a long shot over the bar. It was never tested. It was never getting down. You could tell from as soon as it left his foot, that was never making it back to earth. A little bit of a risky attempt to stop the ball there from Kulusevski. He's on a yellow card.
Romero makes the tackle and he runs to affect the guy's shot. Amazing. Amazing.
Maddison holding the ball up, getting a little bit of contact there, loses the ball eventually. Ball played in, good block of the pass there from Basuma out to Manor Solomon. He beats one man, loses the ball to the second. Throw into Tottenham. What? How is that? How is that? Where is the linesman sleeping at? I've been up since yesterday at 9 o'clock. I've been up for almost 24 hours, and I've got better sense than that. Burnley in a transition here might be dangerous. Papamasar or Basuma putting enough pressure on there to turn the ball over. Pedro Porro plays the ball to play to relieve pressure.
Good job, Basu.
Ball thrown back into play. Burnley kind of sitting there and looking for a play. Spurs are behind the ball. No real options for them to play the ball into. We've got good numbers in the middle. 4-on-1. A little bit of a clip there from Burnley. Finds into finding space. It's cleared out, but it's cleared out not far enough. Need a little bit better of a clearance there. We don't need to be sucking up pressure because they're finding a hole in the midfield there for some reason. And Burnley outside the edge of the box, playing the ball around about 25, 30 yards outside the front of our box.
Nice.
Udoji with a great foul. That's got to be a yellow. Got to give him a yellow on that one.
Foster.
Come on, referee. Where are you at? Foster's already on a yellow.
Yeah.
Or is he?
Or
is he on a yellow? I don't think so. I think that was Goodison.
Who they took out already. Oh, nice. Come on, Pepe Massar.
Pepe Massar's got some space.
Okay, Kulu.
Yeah, they've only got Goodmanson, and he got taken out at halftime. Kulu into the box there. Last thing we need those for Kulu to get, or Pepe Massar to get sent off. Kulu with a deflection out of play. Burnley throw in deep in their own defensive third. Chelsea down right now, apparently. Ball comes in. Son, pressure. Good pressure from Heung-min Son there on the keeper. Ball comes into Udogie, who picks it up. Great block from Udogie into James Maddison. Maddison takes a shot. Score 3-1. Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, baby. Madison. 3-0.
Throwing darts. Son and Maddison throwing darts. 3-1. What a great interception from Udogie there. Udogie, my FPL just went skyrocketing through the roof. You've got Udogie, who plays the assist to Maddison. Maddison, who takes a shot and scores. 3-1 Tottenham in the 54th minute.
And people are not going to recognize this.
Way to keep the ball in play here. Amazing touch from Udogie. Udogie into Maddison. Madison, great shot.
The thing is, the pressure by Son causes that to happen.
100%.
And people are not going to talk about that. They're not going to talk
Son's
about
press there causes the goalkeeper to make an error playing a long ball.
Yeah. But and then, you know, people, that's context, you know, in regards to, you know, people are not going to mention that. People say, okay, Udogie did, but the reason why the ball was there is because of that pressure. Good job, Maddison. He has his second goal of the season.
Good recovery. Son recovers the ball again. Beats the first man, trying to push it inside. Good, plays the ball into Maddison. Maddison trying to find it's good defense there on the end from the Burnley center back. Plays the ball out wide. Sarr picks it back up. Pedro Porro kind of gets twisted around. Can't recover. Ends up recovering the ball anyway.
Good
Great
job,
touch. Find the ball in. Kulusevski, what can you do? Nothing. He overruns it. Good intensity, good press from the Tottenham players. Finds a man in behind. Van der Ven. Ooh, great save from Vicario there, who screams like a madman inside the box.
Good run back by VDV. Van der Ven.
He wasn't fast enough, though.
Yeah, but he was still able to make that shot more difficult.
That's Romero who put the pressure. Yeah.
Good run by Romero. Good pressure. This is good pressure.
Great save by Vicario, though.
Because it makes his shot, though he gets a shot, it still makes it more difficult.
Corners cleared out by Tottenham. Played back, recycled all the way back to the keeper for Burnley. Keeper better not turn the ball over here. Plays a dangerous pass. If that would have gotten picked off by Son, it would be 4-1.
Yeah.
Udogie gets twisted a little bit there. End up making a cross into the box. Cleared by Romero. Kulusevski having a problem winning it. There he goes. Clears it out. Recycled back into the Burnley midfield. Intercepted by Yves Bissouma, who can't get a foot completely on it. Foul on Kulusevski by Burnley. They're all pissed off. Give him some yellow cards. Give him some yellow cards.
Thank you.
Captain's getting a yellow card.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Oh, good acting by Kulu.
I think we got one. I think we got away with one there a little bit.
Good acting by Kulu.
Good acting there. We must have learned from Romero or Richarlison, probably. Charleston giving acting classes in the Tottenham dressing room, because that's the only thing he's good at. Big up the people on Facebook and big up the people on Twitch and all that good stuff, as well as the folks watching on Twitter and the folks watching on YouTube. We've got 63 in total, 16 watching live on Facebook right now, 5 from the Twitch and 43 from YouTube. All played into Kulusevski. Can't win the aerial duel. Son drops deep, picks the ball up. Maddison clears. Bissouma is finding Udogie, who's got space to run. Got space to run into. Manor Solomon cuts inside, finds Yves Bissouma, who plays the ball back to Udogie. Doji's looking for a cross to put in the box. Can't find anybody there. Son's stepping into some space, but he's getting covered. Double teamed there. Oh, Basuma breaks into the box down by the byline. Ends up getting tripped up. And I think given a light foul there to the Burnley defender. Redman's coming on for Burnley. Ball cleared, or the free kick is taken by the Burnley keeper. Udogie plays the ball into Maddison. Maddison then recycles the ball back to Van der Ven for a switch of play. Romero, ball up through the middle into Son. 1-2 with Basuma and Maddison, or Solomon's sleeping a little bit. He's like, good job, I was just lazy. Redmond coming in for whoever that is. I don't know any Burnley players, bro. I know Redmond. That's about it.
Yeah. Did he play for another team? Was it?
I can't remember who it was, but I know who he is.
He's on another club.
Right now, Tottenham Hotspur is sitting in second place of the Premier League table. Basuma in midfield, finding Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son on the turn. Tries to do a 1-2 with Maddison. Doesn't come out. Basuma takes a shot. Sneaky little shot. The goalkeeper makes a good diving save. Could have been 4-1 there. Unlucky with Maddison and Son that they couldn't break through that line. Ball played all the way back. Van de Ven recovers the ball. Udogie's got it on the touchline. Tries to switch play into Romero. Finds Romero safely. Romero plays the ball to Van der Ven. Van der Ven looking for a place to play into Basuma. Basuma with a nice half turn there. Finds Pedro Porro with space to run into, but he can't handle the ball well enough. Finds Sonny in over the top. Son Heung-min with a touch. Off the Burnley player, out for a corner. Good defending. Good defending. Son's upset, but it was good defense. Good defending from the Burnley player there. Don't get upset with yourself, man. You got to play. You're playing against the defense. Right? For you to bring that down over your shoulder, that's a quality touch. Corner to Tottenham Hotspur. Maddison looking a little bit winded, to be honest with you. Boys are working hard out there today. If we're going to continue to do these watch-alongs, I need to come up with like some pointless statistics like the announcers do on regular TV.
Yeah.
Pedro Porro. This is the first time that Pedro Porro's changed his underwear in over 2 weeks. Right? He has this weird trick that he doesn't change his underwear until he scores a goal, and he hasn't scored a goal, so he hasn't changed his underwear. Yves Basuma with a long shot. Yves Basuma hasn't brushed his teeth in over 24 hours. He has a weird ritual in the game where he decides he doesn't brush his teeth on game day. He likes to have that stank breath when he's doing those turns on the. Why do they always come up with dumb stats like that? You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Van der Ven plays the ball in behind, ends up turning it over, falls down, picks it back up. Van der Ven finds Udogie. Udogie plays the ball into Manor Solomon. Manor Solomon's cutting inside, plays the ball in Heung-min Son, shoots, scores! Solomon brace, 4-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Where is Richarlison now? Where is Richarlison now?
I'd say Solomon has 2 assists.
Where is Richarlison now? Where is Richarlison now?
Yes.
Where are you, Richarlison now?
Oh, with a chance to get a hat trick. Oh, yes. Beautiful pass. Solomon to Sonny. Go get in there We have our new number 9. That is Sonny.
Son Heung-min's brace.
That
In
will
the
be the last of
63rd minute. I told you, that's all you got to do is find Son in that space. If he finally plays that pass, that was a good time. See, Manor Solomon, if he would have done that, that's the second time he's done that pass, and he's found it. If he would have done it the other 3 or 4 times we had it, it would be all the way up.
They might VAR it because they might say Maddison is in his line of view.
No, it's already counted.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, with these VARs, man. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. I can breathe easily. Oh, man.
Another great finish by Heung-min Son. Where have all the haters at?
Ooh,
Where are all the haters at? Where are all the Son Heung-min haters at? Where are they all at?
Well, to be fair,
there he is, right there, man of the day with the brace, hanging out with Mari.
Yeah, big up. Wait, that's it. No, to be fair, there are those who said he is going to shine if he plays in the middle.
That's what they'll say.
Yeah, and so
that's what they'll say now.
Yeah.
See, I told you he should have played in the middle.
But there are one or two that said even that he's not quality.
Well, they said he's lost pace, and both times today he's made it past the player, made those runs up top. Right, he hasn't looked short of pace at all.
There are one or two that say even put him in the middle, he'll be non-productive. And
Burnley's got to be feeling bad. Like I understand that they're trying to play a system. Vincent Kompany's trying to implement a new kind of system, but they've gotten their ass kicked, and I mean like really bad,
all the
several times.
Yeah, nice, right. Romero.
Nice Romero on the turn into Kulusevski, finds Papamatasar. Can Papamatasar do something with it?
Let's go.
That was a weird pass there from
up top. Yeah, let's go.
Pedro Porro.
Let's not slow down. Let's keep
finding
going.
Manor Solomon, looking for the overlap with the Doji, cuts back inside. A little bit of an awkward turn there, but it works off into Maddison. Maddison turns. Maddison turns to Papamatasar. Papamatasar into Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro finds Heung-min Son again.
Hat-trick, please.
Hat-trick for Heung-min Son. 5-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Where are you, Spurs haters? Son is what? 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 3, baby. 3. 3.
A hat-trick for Sonny. A hattie for Sonny.
3.
Pass the goalie.
3. 3.
There will be a party. 2 a.m. UK time. Are you starting at 8? Well, you need your rest. Three. Beautiful.
It's all over again. From Amsterdam to the King
Power. What a pass by Porro.
We've done it
I'm more impressed. You saw that pass by Porro?
all over again.
Will. That pass by Porro.
It's Ajax all over again. It's Ajax all over again. It's Ajax all over again. From Amsterdam to the King Power. We've done it again.
That pass by Porro was superb. It was beautiful. That pass to Sonny, Will?
Yeah, that was a great one. Good one.
Oh, my goodness. I am with you.
5-1. Solomon ends up coming off. Papamatasar ends up coming off.
You know what? He had 2 assists. You know what? Solomon, I mean.
Yeah, if you find Heung-min Son, that's what happens when you play the ball to Heung-min Son.
Yeah. Yeah. I had it. You know, people say that Will Stewart is having a gist fest
Son Heung-min right now with a 9.2 sofa score on the day. Manor Solomon too with a good game with those 2 assists, pushing him all the way up to 8.4. Maddison with a goal at 8. Christian Romero up to 7.6. Pedro Porro up to a 7.7 with that assist.
Sonny.
Can he score 5 today? Could he score 5 today?
He could have. Wow. Bye, Richarlison. Richarlison's gonna either he's a substitution.
Oh, 100%. There's no way Richarlison can come back on and start as a strike. Burnley finds the ball in behind. Van der Ven, though, able to slow him down. Plays the ball out wide. Can Adoji stop the play? Yes.
Good defense. Stopping that counter. Good job, Romero. He flopped. This guy trying to flop. Good job, Romero.
Still got 20 plus minutes in the game.
Ooh!
We are up 5-1.
Woo!
This is what they'll say. See, we told you that Son playing up the middle is where it should happen. That's where it should be. But it's not. It's one thing to do it in one game, to score a hat trick in one day, but he's got to come back and do it every week in, week out. I want to see it consistently from him. Like, yeah. If I was saying that in the British accent, everybody in the comments would know exactly who I am. Oh, I'm always grinning from ear to ear, Sophie. Speaking of which, I should probably put the timer in the score back up.
I don't think people care about this time. Wow.
But Kulusevski into Romero over to Van der Ven. It's kind of in cruise control now, up 4-1. Maddison plays the ball back into Van der Ven. Van der Ven plays the ball back to Vicario, recycling it. And Burnley are still pushing up, man. They still want to make something happen. Ivan Perisic gives the ball away there on the left-hand side, though. Got to take a look at my FPL scores today with Haaland scoring another goal. Son on a hat trick. Maddison with a goal. I'm rocking 49 points right now on my.
Sonny's out.
Sonny's getting subbed off for Richarlison. We got Captain Haaland on 18 points. Son Heung-min on 17 points. That's what I get for not captaining Sonny today.
Good job, Sonny. He's
going over to Richarlison and telling him, you got to get yours. Go now. Go get yours now, my man. Don't worry about it. Love it.
You know what? I want to see what Richarlison score. I want to see it rub off. I want to see it rub off. Because
49 points for me today on that. Adoji with 5 because of an assist. Maddison with 7 points. Son with 17. Haaland with an 18. The only person I have that's only on single digits is Aero because they West Ham conceded.
Haaland's taking the penalty. According to Scott, Haaland's about to take a penalty.
Good deal. If Haaland scores that penalty, another goal come for FPL. Well, maybe it's a good thing that I captain Haaland because he'll be on a hat trick as well. Well, I guess no, that'll only be a brace for him. He's got an assist, a hat trick, and a hat trick.
Nice pass.
Good 1-2 pass in there in midfield. Basuma. Looks like Perisic has moved over into the striking, and Richarlison's playing out on the left.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Unless it's the temporary thing. Yeah, it looks like they're switching back now.
Oh, nice. Doji's playing great.
Perisic beats a man, gets hang up. Yellow card incoming.
That's a
Yellow
foul.
card incoming.
That's a foul. Thank you. Thank you.
He scored at 4-1 City. Will Stewart's FPL just went into overdrive. Son Heung-min with 17 points without the bonus. With bonus points, you're looking at 20 points from him, though. I should have, if I would have Captain Heung-min's son, I would be on 40 points right now. Just on Son Heung-min. Would have been a 40-point turn just on Son Heung-min. We need Haaland to score one more goal. A hat trick and an assist for Haaland would really make my day.
Oh, too much. Too much.
Yeah, BB, take it back, BB. BB, take it back. Richarlison loses the ball over there on the right-hand side. Seems like, is it just me or does it seem like we can't get the ball in their box anymore?
Yeah.
Now the sun's gone. Richarlison's in an offside position. Pedro Plora plays the ball out wide to Kulusevski. I think James Maddison's going to have to put the game on his shoulders now.
Yeah.
Ball out wide to Perisic. Perisic taking the ball down.
Be aggressive.
Tries to play a ball in.
Oh!
Coro.
Oh, Pedro! Oh,
Well, no, I think he tried to pass there when he should have shot, is what was going on. His mind was to pass.
Oh.
He thought Richarlison was going to make that run. And, see, this is a problem with Perisic. Perisic only can put the high, long balls into the box. I think it was smart for Postecoglou to put Manor Solomon over there on the left. Even though he was making slow decisions, he was playing those balls on the ground right to Son's feet, and that's what you got to do.
Yeah. That's a good question. Is Richarlison the least technical Brazilian international ever? My goodness.
No, I think there have been worse. You can give him a lot of crap, but I think there's a Brazilian guy on the Burnley squad that's no good. Can't remember. I saw a Brazilian somewhere that I never heard of.
Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Dangerous pass.
Deflection there, out for Burnley corner.
Corner.
Vincent Kompany not looking too happy, like he's enjoying it very much.
Fred, Hulk. Hulk had some good hold-up play. Hulk. Nah, I'm gonna say Hulk was okay. Fred.
Okay, so if you mean Brazilian international, like playing for the Brazilian national team, probably. Like someone who actually plays for the Brazilian national team, I would say Richarlison's probably the worst. But if you're talking just Brazilians that play professionally in the Premier League or in Europe, no. There's been worse.
Another corner.
Carlos Vinicius is worse than Richie? I don't know about that. Carlos Vinicius actually scored 10 goals for us that season.
Yeah, he did. Oh. There's been a good counter attack.
We've kind of lost our steam ever since Son and Solomon went off.
He's technical Brazilian. Pato? No, well, Pato was a good goal scorer. Well, before he messed up his career. He had 2 or 3 years with Milan. Pato. Actually, Pato actually played in Orlando City.
Ball out of the box, played back into Vicario. A little bit of press coming here. Played long by Vicario. Good distribution there to Richarlison. Pedro Porro plays in a running behind. Kulusevski's off. Kulusevski would have been offsides if he had touched it. Richarlison couldn't get there in time. Ball played into a dangerous spot there. Burnley out on the wing. Plays the ball back into midfield. It's got a shot off here. Takes the deflection out for another Burnley corner.
Another corner.
Good block there by Van der Ven. Otherwise, he maybe had another own goal and or tested the keeper in a way that would have made it be a little bit rough.
Interesting scores. Bournemouth is beating Brentford at Brentford 2-1. And Forest is still up 1-0 over Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea's in the mud, right? Pochettino is dead. How's that song go? I'm not a big Robbie Williams fan, so I don't know that song very much. But
yeah.
We got Big Ange instead.
All on Hoiberg.
Hoiberg laughs. Give me a yellow. Takes Redmond out.
Yep.
Scott M still on the Pochettino train. Poch will get it sorted. No worries there. Where are the Gooners at? Where are the Gooners at saying that it was going to be a tough game today? That Burnley was going to rub us. Where are they at? Stefan. Where are you at, Stefan?
He's quiet.
I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, Stefan.
He's quiet.
Come outside, Arsenal fans. Where are you? Where are you, Arsenal fans? Come outside, Arsenal fans.
Good block.
Come outside, Arsenal fans. Where are you?
Oh, good save.
I didn't think it would be a tough game. I said we win 3-0. I didn't think we would get 5, but
I said 3-0 also.
I didn't think it would be a tough game at all. Easy save from Vicario there.
Yeah.
Vicario out to Romero. Romero with a wonky touch there. Gives the ball away in the box. Højbjerg saving his ass.
Yeah, that was...
Plays the ball into Maddison with a great little weird touch that he did there to keep possession. Switches play to Kulusevski in a mile of space.
A lot of space. Lots of space.
Kulusevski plays the ball back, gets it deflected. Perisic misses it. Ends up being recovered by the keeper. I need Erling Haaland to score another goal.
Wow.
Let's go Erling Haaland. Come on, Erling Haaland, score another one. Still 4-1 over there at the...
Oh, Stefan's here. Stefan is here. Will, he's here.
there. I thought you said it was going to be hard today, my man. I thought you said it was going to be a hard game today. Well, I thought you said we were going to get beat.
Oh, cool. Oh, go past that. How many points
we're going to get this season? I don't know, man. There's not enough. There's no data on Postacoglu for points per game for me to make a prediction. predicted a draw. Yeah, that draw didn't happen, did it? What'd you say? Did you say 1-1 or 2-2? I don't remember. Again, people keep making comments about the 86 points. The 86 points was based off of the PPG from Conte, which up until I think it didn't become mathematically impossible until I think 3 weeks before he got the sack. So we were en route the first 10 to 12 weeks of the season.
Oh,
Richarlison gets the ball megged. Richarlison's got megged.
Mm.
1-1 is what Stefan predicted. Yeah. Oh. You getting a little bit nervous about us coming to the Emirates yet? In a couple weeks? No, the season's not going to be the same way as last season.
Good, good. Foul ball.
Emerson and Skip coming on.
And Skippy's coming on.
We're slowly getting to that FA Cup team. Stefan says, absolutely not. We're going to destroy you. You better hope that that's the case. You better hope. You better hope you beat United tomorrow. You better hope you beat United tomorrow. Kulizeski and Maddison coming off. We no longer have any attacking players on our team whatsoever.
Yeah.
Donna Cullen says, Mr. William, you look happy. Can we celebrate tonight? Together tonight? You know it, baby.
Tonight is gonna
I'll
be.
put on some Angel Share by Killian, and we'll get sticky.
Tonight should be a fun show tonight. THFC Reds tonight.
Just because something happened didn't happen in the past doesn't mean it's not possible of happening in the future. Suma plays the ball through midfield, finds a little bit of a hole there, ends up having a weird long touch and giving the ball away. Doji throw into Tottenham. Yeah. I don't know who that was to, Richarlison. Somebody's got their foot stepped on. Whoever was making that run. Was that Pedro Porro? I think it was Pedro Porro because I think he moved up into Kulizeski's spot to play right wing. You can come on stream at full time, my man. You can come on the stream at full time. Pedro Porro plays the ball into Van der Ven. Van der Ven out. Wide to Adoji. Nice little flick from Perisic into the midfield. Basuma gets his foot stepped on. Manager or the referee playing advantage here. Finds Højbjerg. Penalty! Penalty!
Penalty! VAR!
Oh, referee says no way. Get up. Referee says no way. Get up. Højbjerg is asking for the VAR check. He's saying check it, check it. Referee refuses to do so.
They overruled the ref. They may check it. Stefan, we'll put the link once the game is over. We'll put the link, brother. Big up, big up.
You've got a rebuttal comment. I'm reading your comments out. Emerson Royale there with a weird foul. I thought he got the ball.
Yeah.
Don't argue with the referee.
Is he talking Portuguese or he's speaking English?
I don't know. I don't like this referee, though. We've had him a couple times this season, and he's a bit of a wanker, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Actually, Emerson's right. Not really. It doesn't look like a foul.
Yeah. Is the referee saying Højbjerg had no chance of getting to the ball there? I think he does. If he may not have had an opportunity to score, but he definitely had an opportunity to get to the ball. Ball played in the midfield for Burnley. Burnley's trying to get a consolation goal here, being 5-1 down. Emerson Royale with a decent header there slows the counterattack. Pedro Porro dropping deep to help him out. Dropping deep into the box. Emerson Royale bodying a man to keep him out. Into Højbjerg from Romero. Can't get the ball in play. Throw into Burnley.
How many minutes?
6 added time, so not a whole lot compared to this season. 6 minutes this season's like 2 or 3 minutes last season. Burnley in the box here. Dangerous position. Ball in. Cleared by Udogie. Udogie out to Skip, who does a weird little woofy clearance for Charleston, actually, with a decent attempt to hold it up there.
Wow.
Getting fouled and yellow carded for pulling. Come on, Holland. My fantasy is sitting up here on 57 points right now. 61 is the highest so far, and that was because some individual played a triple captain on Kurt Zuma. So I'm 4 points behind the top scorer in FPL so far this week. A lot of games left to go, though. A lot of games left to go. Need Holland to score one more goal for being behind him not captaining Son. Van der Ven playing the ball out wide to Perisic. Perisic with a click, a little back end, Skip. I guess Christian Romero is wearing the armband now, since Maddison and Son are both off the pitch.
Yeah.
Elias says he's on 59 points, 2 points ahead of me, 2 points behind the leader. Elias must have copied my FPL team. This all comes down to Saka and Saliba. Oh, I took Saliba out. Or I put Saliba on the bench. Saka needs to get some good points. Brighton guys need to get some good points. Goal coming in. Weird mistake there from Poro. In behind, Van de Ven couldn't get it off. Goal there for Brighton, 5-2. Late consolation goal.
Yeah, not good. Van de Ven.
I'm teasing. Teasing, Alliance. It's called teasing. Obviously, we don't have the same team if you're 2 points ahead of me.
His leg gets a part of that shot, but it still goes through. Beat Van de Ven.
Ball played out wide to Perisic. He's got opportunities here. Skip with some space in the box. Charleston's trying to find it. Well, that was a weird pass. Why did he do that? Inch out. That's shocking. What are you talking about, Vladimir Putin? It's getting boring now, Maury, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, and you know, the lack of sleep. I'm getting a little sleepy. You can see it.
Dude. I'm telling you, like when Iggy and Stell jump in here, I might have to jump out, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to fall out. I ain't even lying.
I'm really tired.
Ball into Richarlison. Can he do something with it? Takes a flip, touch into the player. Come on, Richarlison, bro. Come on, dude. Someone would have put that away. He would have had 4 goals. Come on, bro. Blow the whistle, referee. Just blow the whistle, bro. 96 minutes is in. Just blow the whistle, referee. Just blow the whistle, referee. That's it. Here it comes. No, they're gonna let him throw the ball in. 6 minutes has passed, dog. Doji taking the ball down the wing there. Got plenty of space to go. He's strong too. He'll take it. Doji's looking at the referee like, what are you doing, bro? That was a foul, bro. Emerson Royale recycling it. There's ways to blow the whistle, referee. He's looking at his watch. What are you doing, dog?
That's game.
There was no injury or stoppage in the extra time. Why has it gone past 6 minutes? Just blow the referee whistle. There it is. Whistle was done.
That's game.
Son Heung-min.
Still look like he's walking gingerly though. You just maybe I'm imagining. Tired. It looked like when he got up, he was. Yeah, I'm imagining stuff.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. And to do this.
Man of the match. It's Sunny. Want me to send stuff in the link?
Yeah, just throw it in the group chat or whatever. We get people come on, their actions or whatever.
Stuff in. I'm gonna send you the link.
Just put it in the worldwide or whatever. The world's greatest. Just let whoever wants to come on in there come on. What we got? Look at the stats here on the game today. So scores for people. They will update. Things will shift and change a little bit. We got Elias is in the house.
Yeah.
You got mad noise,
Wow,
bro.
Sunny hat trick. Why can't I hear you guys?
I don't know, but
Okay.
you got like mad noise going on
Yes,
too.
now I can hear you. Yep.
Yeah, it looked like Chelsea's gonna fall. To force.
So let's see. Presents.
Johnny
Share
Miller is
screen.
going to go wild.
Yeah, he'll go mad.
Yeah.
Where are all the Sun haters, by the way? I'm waiting for them.
They're in the woods. Big up, Jonathan. $5 US. Good stream, Will. Get some rest, fellas.
Thank you.
We need to.
We were sleeping last night, man. Oof.
Sunung Man with a 9.2 sofa score. That's gonna put his average way up there. Manor Solomon with 2 assists on the day.
Iggy.
Gets himself an 8.4. 5 key passes on the day. 1 big chance created. Better second half performance for him. I think he did a lot better in the second half than in the first. No question about who the man of the match is today.
Sun Heung-min.
Maddison with his 8.2, 1 goal, 72 touches, 4 shots on target, 1 key pass. Holland scored again. Yeah.
Oh, so Holland has 4 goals now? Or 3?
No, 3. If he scored again, it's 3.
Oh, wow. So Holland will get 3 extra points as well, I think, for the...
Yeah, he'll get bonus points too. So
Yep,
he'll end up being... then it was a good decision to captain him then instead of Son. So we did that makes me not hurt.
Yep, same here. He was my captain. Yeah, by the way, you were the
lost
one
a point.
I was the one who gave you the idea to put Udoji in, and you are saying that I copied your team.
Udoji lost a point for some reason. Did he get a card?
I think it's a card, probably a yellow.
Oh no, it was a second goal. Second goal.
Oh yeah, because we conceded 2 goals. Yeah.
7.8 for
Dejan Kulusevski, another bad performance for him today, only 6.8. Papa Matasar. Basuma picked it up. A lot better game in the second half.
A 9.
I'm at 66 points now.
Came up from a 6.4 to 7.1 in the second half. Destiny to Doji, another great performance, 7.8. Christian Romero with the goal up until 7.8. Pedro Porro, 7.6. Another good performance from Pedro Porro today. Definitely for me a starter.
How about Mickey Van de Ven? What's his rating like? Is he the lowest one today?
No. Pap Matasar was the lowest one today.
Yeah, sorry,
but that's because of his yellow card as well, I suppose.
Yeah, sorry didn't have a.
And from our Skip, 6.4, so he didn't have a very good substitution appearance. 6.5 for Emerson Royale. 6.5 for Richarlison again. Not another good performance from up top. Not a really good performance from any of our substitutes. The game really kind of dropped off there. And I'm sitting on 64 points right now. This guy's on 61. A lot of Spurs fans are up and high. Let's look what the top dog is. On my FPL, it's still showing the number 1 player with only 61 points, but that can't be possible because Elias is going to be on 66.
Yep. It's, I think, because the person who stopped, he was stopped yesterday because of his yesterday's points. Or like the latest calculation.
Well, no, the highest was 50 yesterday, so. But he's on 61 now, I guess. Kurt the Catfish. Hey, you guys got something in common.
What the?
What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? That's a coincidence if I ever saw one.
Just go away, please. Don't mention
dude.
that.
I'm tired.
It's okay. I forgive you.
It's just the jokes. Let's look at the game statistics for the game. XG for Tottenham only 2.27. We scored 5 goals. That means we exceeded our XG by what? 2.75 ish. 1.35 XG for Burnley. Only 54% possession, but we had 20 shots on target. They got a lot more shots in the second half there.
Scott is on 70. Scott, are you the catfish fella?
So it looks like they had 12 shots in the second half. We kind of sat back there. Three shots on target, 8 to our 5, but we ended up scoring what? 3 goals in the second half.
Yep. Yeah, 3 goals in the second half.
Good win. Wanted a clean sheet. Yeah, can you imagine 5-0?
Big up Dallas Spurs.
We got good win. Wanted a clean sheet. We got the big win. Sonny with a hat trick. Solomon showed me wrong with 2 assists. Romero showed us a bit. I don't think he showed me wrong. I think he just finds Son twice in the right spot.
Yep, but I think he's a decent player.
Big up Scott.
Who was in your team, Scott? Just curious.
Why don't you just go look in the league?
Is he in the Tottenham away league?
Sure. I think he's actually higher than me in the table.
Scott,
or he was at one point.
Scott. They're nothing but
Stefan's here. Big up, Stefan.
What's up?
What's going on?
Terrible news.
So Scott
Terrible
had
news.
Alvarez as well.
Why? What
Yeah,
happened?
for Arsenal, Partey is gonna be out for 2 to 3 months probably.
Yay!
Yeah, that is terrible news.
See, this is why you guys never win anything or actually, achieve something, because you celebrate things like this, because you never know. Next week Maddison might get injured, which he always does for a long time. So
I can celebrate until Maddison get injured, right?
and he
Partey
will,
always
because
gets injured though. This isn't like a
yeah, that's true, but
it's a
so
common
does
thing.
Maddison. So does Maddison. So pray that he stays fit, because Maddison is just as injury prone. So
I don't know if that's necessarily the case. But
how can you rip a grade 3 groin tear in training? Like I just get infuriated when I read.
wasn't that the whole point of you guys like signing Rice that you didn't?
No, I'm not. It's not that I'm worried, because we have Rice and we have Jorginho behind him too, so we have amazing depth at his position. But it's like you're training. Like, how can you have such a I get a knee injury, it could be a freak injury or something, but a groin tear, a muscle, like.
Wait, did I hear Partey got injured?
Yeah,
yes,
supposedly, because at first it was a rumor, but Ghana announced their squad like 10 minutes ago, and they didn't pick him.
Scott M is on 70 points.
So
so he has Alvarez as well. I think that's the reason why.
Alvarez, yeah.
But and then on another note, the Fulham decision, the second Man City goal, what a disgrace! Like, how bad does the officiating have to get for them to actually take some measures and change the system, or I don't know, change the officials, change the education of the officials? I don't know, but how bad? Every single week there's some sort of just terrible decision. Every single week. Fulham were in that game completely when it was 1-1. They were playing really well, and it changed the whole game. Man City would have probably won.
Man City would have won anyway.
Yeah, they would have won well, but Fulham were completely in that game. They were playing really, really well, and they were causing Man City a lot of problems on the counterattack.
Fulham's a good team this year.
Yeah, so but that decision changes the whole kind of. It was just
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't really
watch it.
Comment.
He heads the ball, so it's a corner. Ake heads the ball towards the goal. Akanji's offside. He jumps and the ball goes between his legs, so he clearly is active to move. The ball goes in between his legs, and it goes into the goal, clearly impeding the keeper because he jumps after the guy jumps over. He doesn't jump after the header. He jumps after the guy, lets the ball goes through his legs. Goal. I mean, any other team that would have been offside 100%. Like it was clear. Like everybody was shocked.
Was he in an offside position?
Yeah, he was in an offside position. The guy heads it towards the corner of the goal. Akanji was the furthest ahead, so the ball's going towards him. He jumps and lets the ball go underneath his go between his legs, and it goes into the goal. How is that not an active position, one, and two, impeding the goalie's vision? Like it was
just depends on where the goalie was standing. If he was in between the goalie and
No,
the
it
ball,
doesn't.
then
It does
it does.
It doesn't because it's impeding his vision.
It's not impeding his vision if the goalie can see the ball.
The goalie can't. Yeah, but even if he can see the ball, the fact that the guy jumps over the ball and he doesn't have 100% vision of the ball because of him.
No. What I'm saying is, if it's only impeding the goalie's vision if the player's in between the striker and the goalkeeper.
So it's like I can't just go watch.
I'd have to watch it. Yeah,
go
I haven't
watch
seen
it. It's 99% out of 100 like times given. Like it's clear offside. 100%. So it was
that their second goal?
Yeah.
Nathan Aki goal.
Yeah, that one. Watch it.
Yeah, but Holland busted a hat trick.
If you want the minute, it was like 46th in the first half, 47.
45.5.
Yeah, 45, yeah.
It's actually 50th minute, 45 plus 5 minutes.
It was right before halftime.
Yeah.
It's a joke. It was a complete joke.
Minerals just sent me a message, wants to know, does Son own Burnley? Yep, today he does.
Oh, Son owns everybody now. All the haters in the mud.
I mean, let's relax because he did the same last season. He had that one explosive game against Leicester.
He did that in like 5 minutes coming off the bench though. This was a start playing striker.
Yeah, okay,
it's a completely different.
Again,
yeah. Completely different situation.
For the first 25 to 30 minutes, they were all over you. They were playing better than you. They were dominating you. And if you allow this,
I don't know if they were dominating us because the
first
half
they weren't creating chance after chance after chance. But
they had 4 shots in the whole first half.
No, they were pressing really well.
They were pressing well, yeah. They were giving us a hard time, but I wouldn't say they were dominating us. There's a difference.
I agree, but that's my point. Well, if you do this against an Arsenal or a Man City, where you allow a team to press you like this for 25 minutes, and for them to get into the final third and into the box as much as they did, you're gonna have problems. Like it's not gonna end well.
But like Manchester United.
But today, and Postecoglou. We're not worried about Man City, Arsenal. Those games will come.
They can go in the mud. They can go in the woods.
But today, we went to Turf Moor and second half, ripped them to shreds. Ripped them to shreds. You can only play and deal with what's in front of you. Today, we had Burnley in front of us and they got ripped to shreds. We have to talk about game by game, week by week. Every game will have its story. But for today, we knocked them out of the park, baby. Three games, 9 points. Nothing else can be said. We take the disappointment from Tuesday night and we move it into the football. And today, if we do this, if we do that, but today we've done what we had to do. Okay. And the game at 5-1. Disappointing, by the way, to concede right at the end. But with the substitutes that came on, we dropped them a list. And it was 5-1. The game was done. So we did drop off a little bit. But
dropped off a lot once those subs were made.
In the context of the game, understandable. And we move. Now we get to sit back and we watch
United and Arsenal.
Yeah.
But we got also I just want to say that we've scored scored the same amount of goals this season so far as Manchester City. We're both sitting on 11 goals. We've conceded 2 more than them, but we've scored the same amount of goals this year as Manchester City so far this season.
Stefan, are you wearing the Spurs third kit? Is it the color?
Yeah, it's caught me, man. Caught me.
Spurs circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could. You have.
So you guys gonna score 6 tomorrow against United?
We're not gonna score 6, but you know, do I think who's gonna end up scoring more goals, us or Spurs? I mean, I think we're gonna end up scoring.
You're 6 behind us right now, my man.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
So you have to
I
score
mean,
6.
okay, yeah. That's true, but I don't think this is the way you actually guys play, even against Man United. It's not sustainable. These moments of
Why is it
brilliance-
not? It's been sustainable for 4 weeks. How long does it take before it's not sustainable?
Why?
It hasn't been. It has.
Why
Wait,
is it
it
not
hasn't been
sustainable, man?
for 4 weeks. It hasn't been sustainable because against Brentford, if Mbeumo scores that open goal, that's a loss. Against Man United in the first
And if
half,
we scored the 2 goals, if Udogie scores the goal the Sun had played into him, then we win.
where?
The
Against
big
which
chance that
team?
was created against Brentford in that first half when Sun plays it in Udogie and he has basically a sitter. It's him and the keeper,
Okay,
1v1, and he plays it against it. We hit the post twice in that game too.
Wait, which chance was better, Will? The Mbeumo one or the Udogie one? Because the Mbeumo one was literally an
I don't know.
open
What
goal.
was the XG on that game?
Brentford had better XG than you guys. So did Man
It was
United.
the first game of the season, though, man. Come on, it's like
And we had
the first
Richarlison
game.
as
And Brentford away as well. I don't know if it was that much.
No, but you guys did this last year with Conte. When you started really well, it was your best start in the Premier League year. You came to the Emirates and you got
We were winning
completely
1-0, bro.
and it's gonna
Hold on.
happen in the same way.
1-0,
The performances in that thing with Conte were completely dead, boring dross football. We were winning by 1 goal or 1-0. We
What do
weren't
you
going
mean?
there
You
and
beat-
beating
you
teams
beat-
2-0, 2-0,
That's not true.
5-2.
That is not true. You beat Southampton 4-1 at home, and I think you beat Leicester 6-2 before you actually.
No,
played.
that was like 4 or 5 weeks in, man.
That was 4 5. No, that's much later. That Sonny hat
Are you
trick.
sure?
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah,
Let me
that was
check.
in October, I want to
Let
say.
me, let me
Dev,
check.
come
That
on,
was-
man.
that was-
Stop
that was the
pissing on
start
our
of the season.
parade, man. Come on. I
Tottenham
understand you a
Leicester
little bit.
City.
I get it, man.
He's
You're
nervous.
an Arsenal fan.
He's
I
shook.
get it.
No,
Arsenal
I
shook.
get it, man. I don't understand
Why
it.
do you guys do
Arsenal
this?
fans are
Arsenal is
shook.
good, man.
If in 10 weeks we're looking back and think, you know what, same old, piss on the parade then. But right now, man, you can't. You can't. Man.
Early,
I'm not pissing
I'm
on
gonna
the
say
parade.
early.
I'm not pissing on the parade.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say this.
telling you
I said this. I
what
said this.
think.
I said this. I forgot. Was it Wednesday night or was it last week? The Premier League, other than City right now, I think everybody has not hit their form right now, and so you're gonna see a lot of these upsets. You're gonna see a lot of these type of games right now because, to be honest with you, I like tomorrow. I think Liverpool's gonna get pumped at home. Like literally.
Really?
Yeah.
After the
And they don't have
win?
they don't have BDB and Konate.
So
They have
in that
focused
game
on
against
that
Brentford's XG was 2.2, and they scored 2 goals. So they scored about what they should have
And
scored.
what was your XG?
We had 1.2, and we scored 2.
Okay.
Right,
And
but
you
that's
scored
because
2
we had
goals.
70% possession, 18
Okay.
shots,
Yeah,
same
70
amount on target as them.
Okay.
Right, 3
okay,
more
okay.
corner kicks than them.
More corner kicks. That's
Yeah.
like a stat where
Double
they
the
had better
amount.
chances.
Those are more chances, right?
Yeah, but they had no, they're not. They're corners.
They
They're
had
not
4 big
chances.
chances. We had 1 big chance.
They had better XG. The chances that
Yeah,
they created
1
were
goal
better.
better.
Okay. You know how XG works, right? Like it's really hard to have.
Yeah, it means
2.2
expected
against
goals.
1.1. Like it's very, like the a penalty is like 0.7 or 0.8 XG. It's not 1.
0.75.
Exactly. So
75%
that's like the
chance.
best chance. That's the best chance you can have almost. So
Okay.
like it's for me watching you guys, you are You're gonna win a few games like this 5-1, but you will go to some place and you will lose.
How many
3-4
shots inside the box do they have?
Who?
Brentford.
Dude,
Compared to
you
us. They had
equalized.
9. We had 12.
You equalized on an Emerson Royale volley. That guy's not scoring that goal if he shoots.
What are you talking about?
from that spot
He
70
scores those
times
goals
again.
all the time, bro.
Okay.
He had like 2 or 3
you will
goals last
see.
season. It's
No,
not like
but-
it's like a.
It's exactly this. It's exactly.
It's not
the
like it's
same as
Richarlison.
Emerson.
If it was Richarlison scoring
and-
that, I would agree with you. Emerson, no.
Really?
And Pedro Porro
Yeah.
is better
Emerson
than Emerson. by the
Royale.
way.
Oh, Pedro Porro. Okay, I've seen him score those goals, but Emerson Royale,
Yeah.
who has the skill level of a League Two player, scoring that
He
volley.
still scores 2 to 3 goals a season.
Yeah, but not
they're
volleys
exactly
from
like
outside
that.
the box, Will.
Yeah,
Not
from
volleys
outside the
from
box.
Outside the box. Huh? What?
Yeah, from outside the box. You don't watch this enough to know. Emerson Royale last season scored 2 or 3 of those little burners, like freak goals,
He
all
scored
the time. And it wasn't a freak goal, man. It came right there and he had it. It was boom. It was a great shot. He was right there on the edge of the box. The ball was
Okay.
played right to him, right to his feet. One time, boom.
Okay. Oh no, okay, man. Okay. There's how can you argue that is a realistic that's I'm telling you right now.
But just
Emerson
because of the
Royale
name on the back
is
of the
not gonna
shirt.
score another goal like that from outside the box where it's a moment of pure brilliance because that's what it was, a volley from outside the box from nothing. The XG on that goal must have been you can check. It must have been 0.1 or something, even less.
Nah, it wasn't that low.
Oh, more than that.
I can tell. Oh, look at the shot now.
You can
And then,
check
and
on
then, and then,
Steph, I'm trying to understand. Are you trying to humble us after a win of 5-2 today? I'm not. I'm
Yes.
no, it's not. It's not. It's not.
0.2.
No, Iggy.
Did you enjoy
I'm
today's
not
game?
trying to humble you guys.
Did you enjoy the game? Did you enjoy the game today?
I watched Spurs Burnley until the first half, and then I switched to.
You didn't watch the second half.
No, I didn't watch.
Too traumatizing for him.
But we had you had
It was 2-1.
So you look, our 2 goals there. You had Romero's header, which was a 0.6 xG, so almost the same xG as a penalty, and then you had Emerson's, which was 0.2 from outside the box, from 30
that
yards.
was 0.2.
Yeah, 0.24
Wow,
xG/OT.
So 20% of shots from that zone are scored.
0.25 that are on target are scored from that zone. Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. That's
0.24 GOT.
No match.
Okay.
Second half, there was no match. It was one-way traffic. Literally,
I didn't watch Iggy. I mean,
till the last 10 minutes.
I saw the
10,
I
15,
saw the
we
actual
made
score,
those
but-
changes and we dropped off. It was 5-1 by that point, so the game was done.
Sonny, they could Sonny actually should have had another goal. Should have 4 goals. That's not luck. That's just
a luck. 5-1 is not luck.
So then their 2 goals that they scored in that game, it was a penalty. 0.79 was the xG on that pen, and then you had the Wisa goal, which was 0.17. So the
What was
xG for the goals scored was about the same.
Wait.
The shots that were missed,
What was the Emblemo chance, Will? What was the XG on that?
Emblemo chance 0.56. Did it want to hit over the bar?
0.56. He
Yeah.
was like literally like
0.56, and it wasn't even on target.
Come to humble you, mate.
that's why that's why it's 0.56 because it wasn't on target.
No. XG is what he should have got. The GOT is 0 because it wasn't on target.
Okay.
It's
I
not
mean,
sustainable. In 10 weeks' time, we're going to be in the mud, mate. Same old.
who us?
Maybe so.
Yep.
Maybe so.
You guys are gonna be in the mud soon, very soon.
No,
not
You're
even
gonna be in
10
the mud
weeks to play.
tomorrow when
It's gonna be the
Manchester
same
United
storyline.
rocks you guys at the
Always
Emirates.
same storyline. You hype yourselves up. You
There
go
we
to the
go.
Emirates or to Old Trafford or to Stamford Bridge, get pumped, and then maybe we're not as good as we actually thought we were.
But
Get pumped at Stamford Bridge, dude. Nottingham Forest
Stamford
just won
Bridge?
1-0 at Stamford Bridge right today.
Yes, Will. And did
Chelsea
know
ain't
last
doing
year
nothing.
at Stamford
Pochettino
Bridge-
is dead. We
Did
got
you
Big
know
Ange
last
instead,
year
my
at
man.
Stamford Bridge?
But no one is saying that we're winning the league. We're just enjoying the victory. We can only take it game by game. It's just
You're-
like, I don't hear anybody saying that we're winning the league. It's just
No.
you gotta take it game by game.
I'm not
You know?
saying. I never said that, Mari. I'm just saying that You're overhyping a really small sample size of games where
Who's
you
overhyping?
are playing.
Who's overhyping? We just won 5-2.
Who's overhyping?
Overhyping.
Who?
Talk to me about Kai Havertz.
I'm
Talk
not
to me about
saying
Kai
There
that-
he
Havertz.
goes again.
I'm not
That's
saying
overhyping.
defending Arsenal. I actually am
Oh,
not
but
saying
you know
about
you've got to
Kai
try
Havertz.
different
Why are you
things. You've got to try
obsessed with
different
Kai Havertz,
systems.
man? You
Kai
had
Havertz is going to
Richarlison
become
on
a
your
good
team.
player.
No one's
Overhyping.
overhyping. I'm just happy Sonny fighting
Yeah,
a guy
overhyped.
he was placed where he needed to be, right? Solomon was much better. I'm just happy with Charleston didn't play. That's if that's one overhyping that he's garbage. That I'm happy about that. I am critical with the midfield. The midfield was kind of shaky, but like I said, they're young, especially Sarr. He's gonna grow
I
from
thought
there.
Sarr. I honestly thought Sarr in the first half was not very good. He was all over.
No, both him and Basuma were both bad in the first half.
But now we finally have depth because if Bentancur is, full speed, he's already ahead of schedule. He's supposed to come in October, so that's good.
No. Ange. I read in the press conference. He said earliest November.
Well, no. They just did the report on Friday. What's his name?
He didn't say earliest by November. He says he thinks by November based on the windows and stuff like that.
Mari, Stefan, Elias, Will, everyone in the chat. I only came on for one thing and one thing only. All those fans who said Hyun-Min Son is washed out. He's finished. He's not good anymore. Why
Lee
is
Gunner,
he captain?
where are you at?
Come outside, Lee Gunner. Where are you?
Lee Gunner, 90% of the Spurs family, all the Arsenal fans, Stefan, all of these frauds.
What have I ever said about
that
Son?
tried to sink Sonny, that tried to sink him.
It's washed.
Right? What did we
Washed
say?
up.
Play him as the striker. Play him as the number 9. Pow! Pow! I've got nothing else to say. Everyone's silenced. All of you silenced.
My only issue is the amount of yellow cards. Yeah, but that's just the referee. This referee is card happy, dude.
Yeah, yes.
Spurs
agenda.
No, Lava's not in the mud because they're just going to say that he should have played. They all said he should have played up top, which he did today, and that's when he got his goals. So
bench Son. Sonny needs to be benched. We need to sell him now to get the money to buy replacement.
Yeah, but Barry apologized to me. He sent me. Hold on, Nicholas Coulson Barry sent me a DM before this game, so it wasn't today. It was like before this game even started, and said he was wrong about Son and that Son was playing good so far this season.
How is he?
So big up Barry.
Wait. How has he played good in the last 3 games?
In the last 2 games, he created the most chances out of any player on the team. What are you talking about? He had more key passes, more shot creating actions, and more goal contributing actions than even Maddison did.
Listen, Stefan, right? This is the reality about Son, right? This is the reality. If we create, and he's got a shooting opportunity, this guy finishes, right? So play him as the 9. That's all we said. All we said on Tottenham away.
Manor Solomon, hold on. Manor Solomon today played a horrible game. He had 2 good passes to Son, and Son he got 2 assists.
No.
Right? He should have had 4 or 5 passes to Son, which he didn't take. He played 2 passes to Son. He gets 2 assists.
So I completely agree with you about Son. If you play a team like Burnley that plays super high up and they give him space to run and they give him space
like Arsenal,
he's not.
You guys play really high up. You guys are conceding as many goals as you're scoring right now.
He's gonna play against Saliba, man. Like this isn't.
Yeah, and you've scored 5. You've conceded 3.
The pass takes out the defense. Sonny, just give him the shooting chance. He will finish. He's proven it.
The ball's
and
just got to find
today.
his feet. That's it.
In 6 years, he's proven this guy finds the back. Last year, the whole team was crap. So many players were crap. Kane was the only.
And he still scored 10 goals.
And still scored 10 goals. But Basuma was shit last year. The entire defense, Romero was average last year. Now we got a manager that plays a system that works for the players. Plus, let's not listen. I'm not one of these people that's hyping up Ange, by the way, because we've got a new left back, we've got a new centre back, we've got a new goalie, we've got a new left player, and we've got a new attacking mid. We never got those players for Conte. Conte got given left back, Ben Davies, rubbish. Goalkeeper, Fraser Forrester, rubbish. Centre back, Clement Longley, rubbish. Attacking mid, we never got one. So these key positions, Ange has been given. Ange has been given these key positions. Conte never got that.
Pedro
So I'm not
Pero,
going to.
he finally got the right back that he needed a week before he got sacked.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would be after watching.
I think Ange is good. I think Ange is good, Stefan. I think he's a good manager. He plays football the way we want to see it. But he's also been given. He's been given some key tools. The last piece of this puzzle is Son in attack. If we get any injuries, we're fucked.
There's no logic there.
If you get one
injury,
Is it really Scott saying that? I'm surprised.
Can we post the link for Scott to come
Scott's
on?
trolling. Scott's doing what Scott does, dude. He's trolling.
Yeah, I know he has to be trolling because the thing is, no one like for me. He knows me. I'm not overhyping anything.
Who is overrated garbage on this stream today? Who?
Nobody. Yeah.
Nobody.
But you gotta be fair balance. No, you gotta be fair balance. Like I said last night, Maddison is a big difference with the team last year and this year. Like, there is some good things that we're seeing. Basuma playing better. That's not overhyping. Maddison has been a blessing. We haven't had creativity in 4 years.
Exactly.
That is better. You gotta be fair. Yes, Emerson's garbage. There's some garbage on our team, but there's some positives. You got to be fair and balanced.
I mean, look, you can't say Manor Solomon didn't have on the pitch an effective game today. 8 for 5, 5 for 8 out of his ground duels, or the duels total. 5 for 7 on the ground. He's too short to do anything in the air, right? Attacking wise,
really small. Like I was
he's really small. Attacking wise, he had 2 shots blocked, 5 for 3 on his dribble attempts. That's not horrible, right?
It reminds me, guys, the way you play reminds me a little bit.
1 big chance created
of Emery's first 3-4 months at Arsenal, where we were quite open, but we had lethal finishers in Lacazette and in Aubameyang. And we went on this 22 games unbeaten run.
Emery never played one-touch football, Stefan. 2-touch football. He never played that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Look at that. Son had 3 shots on target and 3 goals.
That's
clinical.
Spurs played 2-touch football. 2-touch, 1-touch football.
No,
Emery doesn't play that.
They were all over you for the first 30 minutes, though. You couldn't pass out of your box.
No, they weren't. The first 10 minutes. First 10 minutes, they had us.
First 20. Well, it was. We had a hard time up until this. So you guys can see this right here. This actually goes by minute, and it's the the attack momentum.
What do I care? What do I care about the first 20 minutes when we win 5-2? I couldn't care less.
Well, Stel, you will because
first 15 minutes they were on us. That was it.
Or Man City to dominate you like this for 30 minutes. They're going to score 3 goals.
All right, we ask the question. So us as Spurs fans, right? And like I said,
25 minutes.
And I throw this to Scott. So we should feel that we're going to be regulated. We're going to finish 18th.
No.
We're going to finish 18th. Maddison has been shit. So he's been a bad signing.
He bigged up shit today.
He's been a bad signing. Sonny, this is just a blip. But Suma, right, has been crap. He's decreasing. Logic says there is improvement. Like you have to be fair and balanced. It's like come on. No one's saying that we're winning the league. No one's saying top 4. But at least I thought we were gonna finish 8th. Now I'm a little positive. I moved up to 6th, Europa League, right? I have to keep on seeing it, but I'm like, okay, maybe this team is a little bit better than they expected. We're not saying that we win the league, but like, come on now. You wanted people to think.
Right. Look. I'm not saying
Madison's garbage. Hot garbage.
No, but wait, Scott. I'm pretty sure Scott isn't going the other extreme. Nor is he going your extreme.
No, but who bigged up garbage today, though? I already said Basuma and Pape Matar were bad in the first. Hold on. I said Pape Matar. And Basuma were bad. Hold on. I said Pape Matar and Basuma were bad in the first half, right? I said besides the 2 passes to Son, I thought that. Hold on. I said hold on. Poro wasn't terrible today. What are you talking about?
No. I'm talking about defensively in the first half. The goal that they scored was his fault.
Yeah, he can't defend. Porro can't defend. I agree. He can't defend.
Porro can't defend. And if you put him against Martinelli and you give him that much space, Martinelli.
How many goals has Martinelli scored this year?
Destroy him. I'm telling you guys, you played this open like you did against Burnley, where you led their midfield. Sander Berge was dominating Bissouma and
we played this open all season and we've conceded 4 goals, my man.
Yeah, but if you play Thomas Partey at right back, hold on, balance. If you play Thomas Partey at right back and Gabriel on the bench, then Maddison and Son are gonna rip you. So it balances.
They won't, because you're not gonna touch the ball, Stel. You're not gonna touch the fucking ball.
What are you talking about? We're not going to touch the ball. We've had more possession than any team we play for. We've had more possession than Manchester United had.
This is crazy. It's crazy.
Yes, you had more possession against the counter-attacking Man United side that doesn't average that much possession. Arsenal and Man City this season average about 70% possession. Arsenal, I think, averages 68%.
You're not averaging 70. You had 70 in 2 games. You had 78 in one game, 52.
We've averaged
58.
68. 2%. Stop being a smartass now. It's
No. 78 against, who was it? Who'd you play in that first game?
Nottingham Forest.
So 78% against Nottingham Forest.
Okay.
Then you had 58% against whoever you played second. Crystal Palace. Right? Crystal Palace isn't a possession monster.
We had 58% possession.
And then you had 70% against whoever, Fulham.
No. Wait. We had 58% possession with 10 men in the final 30 minutes. So that possession stat would have been higher if we had 11 men.
And you had 70% against a 10-man Fulham.
Yes. So
10 men.
Okay,
10 men.
10
Like I
men
said,
Fulham.
Why are you making it out to be as if
Let us
70% is a little?
We've had 70%. We had 70% against Brentford.
Yes, and they had better chances than you. And
we had 58% against Manchester United, 58% against Burnley today.
Who also had better chances and better XG.
Will, give it up. We are the worst.
Dominated that game in the entire second half. No, Manchester United, we dominated. Look, even Manchester United fans, hold on. We got to stop that. We got to stop the cap here, right? Manchester United fans, even Terry Flewers himself said that we dominated them for the entire second half.
You dominated the second half. The first half, it should have been
the first 30 minutes they dominated. That's it.
The first half, what are you talking about? Rashford missed 2. One, he missed an open header, and then he also missed a one-on-one with Vicario. That was a really good save. And let's not forget the clear penalty that was not given for Romero. That was a clear penalty.
How many one-on-ones did Ramsdale save this season?
Because he likes to give American sports.
What argument is this? Why are you going to Ramsdale? What is this argument?
I'm saying a goalkeeper is supposed to make saves. You can't say that they should have scored if our goalkeeper makes a great save.
Okay.
It means the shot was good. The goalkeeper was better.
No, but we're talking the quality of their chances. If Man United had more shots than you, if they had better chances created, how have you dominated them? When we played,
because they didn't have more chances created in the second half.
Yeah, in the second half, the game's fucking 2 halves. Well,
yeah, the game's 90 minutes. They dominated 30. We dominated 60, my man.
30 out of 90 is like 1 quarter.
Stefan, 1 minute. This is crazy. Stefan.
I'll give you an example.
Stefan, Spurs won the game. Spurs beat Man United. That's where the argument ends. It's a results business. We got the result.
Yeah,
let me give you a perfect example. Let me give you a perfect example. Let me give you a perfect example, right? Because last time you gave an American sports example, right? I'm a hardcore New York Giants fan, right? The Super Bowl that we beat the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
The undefeated season, right?
I remember that game, yeah.
Before the Eli Manning miracle play, that, he almost threw an interception. It should have been an interception, but Asante Samuels butterfingers the ball, right? And then the next play was the miracle helmet catch, and then we score and we win the Super Bowl. Patriots fans could talk all they want. I don't care. We won the Super Bowl.
Well, hold on. Look, I want you to look at this. Which color here had the most attacking momentum in the game?
You guys played...
No, answer the question. Which color, green or blue, had the most attacking momentum in the game?
It's like you're not listening to me.
Answer the question. Which team had the most attacking momentum in the game?
Stop interrupting me. You guys had for a larger...
I asked you a question. You're not answering it. That's why I'm interrupting you.
For a larger
green or blue?
For a larger proportion of the game, you were better. But
then we dominated them. That's the point.
Exactly.
No, you didn't. Domination is
having the more attacking prowess for the most amount of the
time. Stefan, you know tomorrow you're playing Manchester United. Stefan,
I cannot wait.
Your Arsenal will win. Wait, Stefan, Arsenal will beat us at the Emirates. You will win, but we will beat you at our ground this year. We will beat you at our ground, right? Man United. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. I've got a question for you. Tomorrow you're playing Man United, okay? If you dominate, and I mean dominate Man United, but they win, are you going to come on here and say, I don't care that we lost because we dominated them? Is that going to be your argument?
Of course not. No.
So please use use the same for us then. Use the same for us.
No, because
I don't care. But we didn't even get dominated by Manchester United and still lose. We dominated them and we won.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you one example. Arsenal, I remember who did we play?
Think about it.
There was I'm trying to think of a game.
All of their XG came in the first half.
I remember. We beat Leeds away last year. We beat them 1-0. They absolutely destroyed. They should have gotten at least a draw or a win. We won. However, looking at the game, even though we won and we were the more clinical, we won 1-0 and we defended well, but they were dominant. Okay. I didn't feel good about that game because I know that if we play again like this against the better side with better players, they will score and beat us. The same way Spurs at the Man United game, if you watch the first half, the chances that Man United created and the penalty that they didn't get given and the way the game was going, even in
no, I don't want to hear the penalty that didn't get given, bro.
Even in the second half, you say you dominated. Anthony could have.
We had two of those handballs. Hold on, we had two of those handballs against Fulham in the FA Cup.
Bro, every Man United fan on every major Man United platform said we deserve to lose. Every Man United fan but you. You're the only one. You all said it.
You're not hearing my point. I'm not saying you're really bad.
You don't have a point. If we won the game and Man United's fans said you deserved it, how is there a point here to argue against it? How can you argue it?
You deserved it based on your second half display. However, the worrying.
But that's all we needed. Yeah,
the game's 90 minutes, not 30.
The worrying aspect of it is that even when they didn't play that well in the second half and you dominated them, in your theory, they still created enough chances to score. If it wasn't for a Vicario super save against...
but every team can rate chances, Stefan. It's the team that takes them. We take them. They don't.
Okay. Hold on.
Game. However, there will come a time in another game where you play in the same way in a similar.
Yes, and like Fulham,
Stefan, hold on for a second. Stefan, look, your whole argument is this: they had 3 big chances in the first half that they missed, right?
Yeah.
They had 3 big chances. How many times did we hit the word work in the first half? 2.
Once.
Twice.
It's right here, bro. Twice. In the first half. This is just the first half. So it could have been 3-2. Hold on. It could have been 3-2 in the first half, right?
Who had better
second half?
Who created better chances in the first half, Will?
I don't care. Who scored the most goals?
Oh, here we go again with this.
Well, that's what it comes down to.
Who had the better XG in the second half, Stefan?
You never learn. Last season,
you don't learn. You don't.
How many? Look, Stefan. Look, hold on. No, I want to show him by the Stell. Hold on for a second. I want to show him by the numbers why his argument's absolute bullshit.
But he's not looking at this.
He's looking. He's American. He doesn't deny statistics. Okay, look, you've got 3 big chances. Do you live in America?
No, I don't.
No.
Are you an American citizen?
No.
You're not an American citizen?
Bulgarian.
He's a Bulgarian.
You're not an American citizen.
It doesn't matter where he's from.
You don't have an American passport.
No.
Anyway. Okay.
Just as I can speak English well doesn't mean I'm from the States, but okay. Go on.
Okay. Regardless.
Okay.
You've got first half. Okay. How many big chances did they have? How many big chances did they have?
3.
0.
3. Manchester United's on the right. Okay, we're on the left.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, it's Man United. Sorry.
Second half, how many big chances did we have?
3.
How many did we miss? 2.
1.
2.
2. Yeah. Okay.
Right. 3 and 2. So you have 3 big chances. They had 1 big chance. They missed 1 big chance. So that's 4 for them total, right? 3 for us total, right? Plus we hit the word work twice, which didn't count. Hold on, which didn't count as a big chance.
Well, one
in
of
the
the
first
woodworks
half.
was a long-range shot. Well, it was super low.
Doesn't matter how long it is. It hit the fucking post, my man.
Okay. I cannot wait, guys. I really can't. I cannot wait for you guys.
3 big chances, 2 missed, 2 hit the word work. It could have been 4.
And you're gonna get.
It's not a hype up. This is just the facts. This isn't a hype.
Well, Stefan, I'm going to say one thing right now, and I'm going to say it now. The transfer window's ended, right? I'm going to say this. I'm not happy with our transfer window. I don't think we've done enough, and I think because of that, we're not going to win any trophies this year. That is going to cost us trophies. However,
it's been like that for 15 years, though. But okay,
it's going to be like that for 16 years, right? It's going to be like that for 16 years.
You were never going to win trophies anyways. But
yeah, okay. I've just said that, though. I've just said that. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing, right? However, with no European football, with no need to rotate players now, if we stick to this starting 11 we've got, we don't get any major injuries to 2 or 3 players. Okay,
please don't say top 4.
We will challenge for top 4. I'm not saying we'll get it. I'm not saying we'll miss out. What I'm saying is we are going to challenge the way we're playing with the starting 11 we've got. Mark my words. And then come May, I'm going to remind you of what I said to you after the game against who we just played, Burnley, right?
Okay.
Stefan, top 4 is not a trophy. I don't care about top 4. I couldn't give a shit about top 4. It means nothing to me. But what I'm saying is we will challenge for top 4. Mark my words. You'll see.
Come May, still, you're gonna do what every single Spurs fans will do, which is by April, you're gonna be a Man City fan again. So that's
why am I gonna be a Man City fan?
Because your season will be done. You'll be 7th, 6th, or 7th.
Our season ended against Fulham when we ended any chance of winning silverware.
Hey, it's not ended. You still have the
yes,
FA
it is.
Cup.
We're not winning the FA Cup, dude. We're not winning the FA Cup. We're not winning the FA Cup. We're not. We're not, bro.
Yes,
we're not
but
good
you
enough.
still have a chance. You're still in it. So
okay, we have a chance. But I'm saying, okay,
like,
I agree.
You can still win it,
no, fair enough.
But it's not ended. You still have the FA
Cup.
Not,
we are not going to win the FA Cup this year. Unfortunately, we're not good enough as a squad. As a team, maybe. As a squad, we're not. We're not.
Yeah. If you get one player injured, you're screwed.
It depends what player. No, it depends what player. If we lose Perisic, it's not a problem. No problem. Yeah. Today, as soon as Emerson come on, Højbjerg come on, and Richarlison, you saw a dip. You saw a dip.
Skip. If
I skip as well, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, better core is going to be key. It's going to be key. If we see any dip in SAR, if better core is fully healthy and he's back to the original better core.
The only person in our front line who, if they get injured, we suffer is Heung-min Son. Right? He's the only person in our front line. And if they get an injury, that we drop in level. Right? Madison, Basuma. Hold on. Maddison and Basuma would be a good drop. I think if you have Basuma Lo Celso, it's a drop, but it's not that big of a drop.
Lo Celso, you guys still have hope in that.
And
no,
then
Lo Celso playing. Hold on. Lo Celso playing with Højbjerg and Skip. Yes, that's a drop. Lo Celso playing with Basuma and Sarr is a drop, but it's not a significant drop.
I agree.
It's a 20 to 30% drop, not a 80% drop.
And don't forget,
Basuma gets an injury. That's a huge drop.
Yeah, he said that, Elias. He said that.
Oh,
he said that.
Look. You're also missing defense. Will, if Romero gets injured, you have Sanchez in there, or Ben Davis.
Yeah, no, I agree. If we lose Romero or Mickey, we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. I agree.
And if the left back, what's his name?
But can we also talk about how shit Arsenal have looked this season, how you're scraping victories, and how you bottled it against 10-man Fulham, and how you should be worried about your team and your manager tinkering with a squad. Your manager's trying to fix something that's not broken. If you don't beat Man United tomorrow, there's going to be fire. There's going to be fire. I'm telling
If
you.
you don't
better
beat, if we don't beat Man United, there's gonna be fire. Okay, stop.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You think?
100%.
You think you can come
If
on
Man
here
United comes
after
to the
we beat
Emirates,
Burnley, we win 5-2 against Burnley, and you want to bring the smoke. But if
we're-
Man United
we're
beat you at your
competing
ground, there's
still.
going to be no
Let
smoke.
me give,
There's going to
let
be
me give you a fact. Let me give you a fact. Let me give you a fact. Stefan, that
What?
Arsenal fans, that's what they were a little bit. They were worried. The only year City did not win within these last 5 years was against Liverpool, and why? Because Liverpool, from off the gates, from the beginning to the end of the season, COVID season, they were not dropping points. They were beatable.
they lost 2 games the whole season.
Yes,
That
yes,
season.
they lost
that was the only one. All the other years, City played around. They started slow, right? They're not starting slow. And they just
Yeah, they're 4-0 right now.
Guys,
4 wins.
I really think this concern for
if Arsenal does not win tomorrow, psychologically, it's like, oh crap.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you.
800 million pounds, 700 million pounds, right? 700 million pounds on Arteta, and you don't beat this shit Man United team that we beat. I'm sorry, man. There's going to be
Even
fire.
a draw,
There's
even
gonna
a
be
draw
fire.
tomorrow against United
gonna
puts
be
you
fire.
4
There's gonna be
points behind City.
You must beat Man United. You must beat Man United.
You have to beat Man United.
I agree.
them.
I agree.
We
We
beat them.
must be Man United. But if we don't beat
them.
Man United, it's not the end of our season or anything.
It's
like
not the end of your season, but it puts you guys in a very behind. Man City will have a big head start on you.
I agree. Man City.
And Stefan, one more thing. Then you're going to be under the pressure. Then Arteta and his team is going to be under the pressure, just battling for the top 4 and all the top spots. And that's when you all crumble. You all know that your team cannot deal with the pressure.
We're gonna be at worst second. Like I'm telling
Thomas
you. Right
Partey, he's out of the Man United game.
At least second. What are you talking about?
Thomas
What are you talking about? At least second.
Who celebrates injury?
Bro, Thomas
Still,
Partey
if Maddison gets injured for 3 months, which he will.
Thomas Partey is out. Declan Rice better step up now. The £100 million man better step up now. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, I agree. We have him and Jorginho to play, so it's not like the end of the world.
Yep. Jorginho will score the goal for you.
Ben White still. Ben White.
And you got to be concerned about your goal output right now. You've got 5 goals this season,
and that's
right.
And that's the difference between last season and this season. We're not clinical enough in front of goal. We've been better than last season in the first 3 games of last season compared to this season in all stats apart from goals and score. And we've been better in the created XG.
You've conceded more.
Created in every single metric.
Hold on, no, you've conceded more.
Yes,
in your first 3 goals, you've conceded more and you've scored less. So your defense is weaker and your offense is weaker.
No. First of all, we've
chances created is fine.
But yes, we've conceded more, but the quality of the chances that we have conceded from is less than actually compared to last season. So that will over time.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. Your GXA this season in the first 3 games was higher than it was in the last 3 games of last season.
No Thomas Partey and no Granit Xhaka in the middle against Man United.
Yes, because
and who's going to play your right back? Right?
And Pape start dominating that midfield, and you think Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Jorginho won't dominate that midfield?
Declan Rice and Jorginho. Okay. We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out. No. Who's up front? Is it Kai Havertz, the striker? Who's the striker? Is it Kai Havertz? Who's the striker? Kai Havertz.
I cannot wait. Yeah.
Okay. Kai Havertz. Oh, okay. No, that's good. Kai Havertz up front. That's nice.
Kai Havertz is good. Yeah.
They did pick up Arab.
Your XGA last season. Hold on. Your XGA. Hold on. Your XGA. Hold on. Let me finish my sentence. Your XGA last season in the first 3 games was only 2.
Yes.
Right? Your XGA so far this season in the first 3 games
is 2.4, I think.
Yeah, so that's worse.
It is slightly worse, yes. But everything else in terms of XG created, in terms of chances created, in terms of shots, entering the final third, we're better.
No, it's 2.8.
What are you talking about?
Your XGA in the first, I'll show you.
Here. XGA is 2.8.
Share this tab instead. It's 2.8, right?
Okay.
This season, 2.8, 1.2, 1.6, right?
Defensively, yeah.
Last season, in the first 3 games, your
like
XGA was 2.
Yeah. I didn't.
So it's
say,
one goal worse. You're basically
said,
conceding the amount of goals you should be conceding.
I didn't argue with that. I said attacking wise, we're better. We have more possession. We have more chances created. We have everything.
You have more. Your possession's only better because of the Fulham game where they were down to 10 men, where you kicked the ball around outside your penalty box for an hour.
You guys,
Listen, guys,
by the way, Stefan,
I have to go. Elias, let me go quickly. Big up everyone in the chat.
78% possession
Stefan,
against Fulham,
Elias,
my man.
You
big
guys,
up Mari, big up Will. Hopefully I'll see you
so.
Monday night. Yeah, take care. And listen, tomorrow,
It's
Arsenal
over.
don't win.
End of our season. Spurs fans.
Arsenal don't win. I will find you.
Yes,
I will find you.
Yeah.
Peace. I'm out of here.
Enjoy another trophyless season again, huh? Enjoy.
Yep, and enjoy losing to Man United. Take care.
Okay, we'll see.
enjoy bottling something else again this year. By the way, Stefan, yet Fulham
First
game,
fans talking about bottling,
you guys
man.
could have
This is
lost that
embarrassing.
game only if Adama Traore would have scored that goal, the last one that attempt. If he would have scored that goal, you guys could have actually lost that game. By the way,
well, if
just saved by Ramsdale though.
Mbuemo had scored the open goal, you guys would have lost the Brentford game. If Rashford had scored the open header and the ref gave a penalty for the Romero clear hand ball, you guys would have probably lost the game. If, buts, maybes, if
exactly. All the ifs can come in. All the ifs can come in. By the way,
No,
but
all
you
the
were.
ifs can come in.
Listen. That was embarrassing because you guys had a one-man advantage, by the way, there, and that's when you guys could have actually considered a goal. If we would have considered that goal, we were 11 versus 11 still.
And De La Spurs with another super chat and says, I love his energy from Arsenal fan. Like they
talking
didn't
about
give Arteta
embarrassing
6
results?
years and 800 million to get one top 4 season.
Why again? You guys keep saying about this sum of money. Have you guys not spent money? How many times?
Not 800 million pounds we ain't spent. Not even close.
You have spent this year only 5 million, or I think 7 million more less in terms of net spend. It is not my fault you spent 50 million on fucking Richarlison and on a shit Theo Walcott. That is not my fault. Okay, like it's not other rivals fans' fault that they actually have good scouting systems that can find players for better prices.
Systems. Oh my goodness, good scouting systems. Wow.
Yes, because your scouting system has been atrocious. Lo Celso, Emerson Royale, and Ndombele, Richarlison. The list is endless. Matt Doherty, Joe Rodon. Should I continue? Brian Hill,
Nicola Pepe.
Yes,
Lacazette.
A guy who was signed. That's your only example. A guy who was signed before Arteta came to Arsenal. You don't.
Yeah, we have changed so many managers as well. We have changed so many managers. And Ndombele was signed for
other clubs' fault, Elias. Again, that's not. You're still spending money. It's not my fault. You changed the coach and spent 60 million.
So
you just made the changing coach point. You said that Nicola
This is
Pepe
the net
was not
spend over the
signed
past
for
10
Arteta.
years. So in the past 10 years, Arsenal has spent 1.38 billion with a net spend of almost £1 billion since 2014.
What is the source?
Planet Football.
Okay, great. Great source, Will.
Tottenham has a net. You have almost 2 times the net spend that we have in the past 10 years. 2 times.
Since which season, Will? Since
2014.
Yes, of course. Again, your bullshit always rises to the top. Of course, you use 2014. Let's use the last
this is just
4
the
years.
thing that's available.
You built the stadium, Will. You didn't spend for
5-year comparison. Here you go.
And from 2014 till last season,
Arsenal.
You finished.
You're number 1.
For what transfer activity of the last 5 years?
Okay. Yep. The last 5 years, your total net spend is 645 million euro. Right.
Okay. Let me.
Chelsea is 787 million euro.
Not in the last 4 years, we have not spent more than Man City or Man United. I'm sure of this.
Yes, you have. Absolutely, you have. Manchester City's only spent 370 million euro.
Bullshit dreams.
No, it's right here. The data is right here. Let me zoom it in for you, bro.
We have not spent more net than Man United.
Yes, you have.
I'm sure of Man United. We have not spent more than Man United.
Manchester United is more than you. Yes, by a slight bit.
So what the fuck are you saying that we were first then? Don't change your tune after you actually get caught
it's
with
first right here. Okay. You're first, 645.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Man
Chelsea,
United,
787 is more.
Yes,
Chelsea's
it's
got
more.
the most.
We're not first, are we? We're not first, are we? We're
So you're
not more
third.
than Man United, are we?
You're third.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're not first, are we? Okay. Again,
Way more than us.
Way more than us, by the way.
way more than you because of the last, because of those seasons where you didn't spend any money for like 3 transfer windows, I think.
No, this is late 1920. We started spending in 1920.
Okay, I mean,
We spent 86 million.
Okay, I'm just saying that you had 250 million worth of players on loan last year. That's not other clubs' fault.
That's from this season. That's this entire season. Every player we signed in that season, bar Højbjerg, was on loan in these 2 seasons.
Dude, like you were gonna break the deadline day transfer record for the most spent in one day. You were about to sign Conor Gallagher and Brennan Johnson, which would have been a record.
No, Brendan Johnson, we did sign him.
Yeah, I meant if you had signed all 3 players, because you bid 20 million, I think, for Lloyd Kelly, you bid 40 for Conor Gallagher, and you signed.
Yeah, but those were all the reason why those transfers got canceled is because the outgoings that we were depending on didn't happen, and because the outgoings didn't happen, which would have negated that in net spend wise, we wouldn't have even had that big of a.
I really don't think Højbjerg would have gotten anywhere close to 40 million.
That's why he didn't go. That's the point. We were only going to sell him if we got that money for him. That's why we stuck with him.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true. He was going to go to Fulham.
They offered him 35 million euro. Atletico, we turned them down.
No, they bid 20. No, they bid
we wanted 40.
We took out Atletico and then went to Fulham, and then he's like, "Nah, I don't want to go to Fulham. I want to go
to Fulham."
You agreed, from what I read, I think a 25 million pound deal with Fulham for Højbjerg. Except Højbjerg said, "No, I don't want to go to Fulham."
Yeah,
and then Atletico offered you on the last.
I thought it was a loan with an option to buy.
Yeah, Atletico offered you a loan with an option to buy, which of course you needed money, so you said no. And from what I read, he also said no because he wanted a permanent transfer, which is to me ridiculous that he said no to Atletico Madrid. But that's a whole other story. I don't get why everybody is hounding him out. I don't rate him that highly as a player, but I think he would be a very good squad player to have. I think he's levels above Skip. And and he's experienced. So
he's depreciating. It's something that we don't do well. That means players that depreciate, sell them at the highest point because we keep them.
And Mark, and that's what Arsenal need to really improve. Our selling. I mean, selling Rob Holding for 4 million. That's a joke. That's the guy has over almost 100 Premier League appearances. He's won FA Cups. He's played really well in finals. Like. He's worth at least 15. Like if fucking players like Ian Maddison from Chelsea, I don't think he even has a Premier League appearance, is 30 million. I'm just like, that's poor. Either we're giving them ridiculously high wages, which I probably think it is because he's from the previous management, and no other.
I agree.
I actually also read. I don't know who.
He's a moron, and Eric Dyer is included in that too. Because Eric Dyer, they're gonna tear up his contract. They're gonna tear up his.
You're not gonna. He's on 120K a week, Mari. You're not gonna tear up that contract.
No, he's not gonna play.
Yeah,
he didn't even make the bench again today.
He didn't make the bench. Actually, rumors that he's gonna tear up 1 or 2 contracts. I think it's him, and which rightly should be him because he's the only cancer from the leadership group.
Mark, he knows. One, he knows. I honestly think it's a perfect situation. One, he gets paid a lot. He's not gonna get injured. No, but he knows 2 things. One, he's only 1 injury, which Romero is injury prone, so he knows he's only 1 injury away from playing. So. If he's like, what's the point of going to Bournemouth where I'm going to get paid half of that? I'm not even going to get paid 60K or 70. And I'm going to play in Bournemouth. I'm going to be in London. I'm going to get paid 120K. What's the point? The one where you should be angry is where Levy rejected the Davinson Sanchez bid from Rennes, which I think was like very reasonable. It was like 13 million euros for a guy on the last year of his deal.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was shocked that he said no. But I mean, it's I mean, being linked with Lloyd Kelly, I don't get how Spurs fans like.
No, I don't think, other than some happy clappers.
I don't even know who Lloyd Kelly is. Man.
I really don't know who Lloyd Kelly is. Like I said, it was Lloyd Banks, the rapper.
No,
when I first heard, wait, Lloyd who? What? Like seriously.
What was it? What was it? Some guy from I was watching the AFTV podcast, and they were taking the piss that you weren't linked with Lloyd Kelly, you were linked with Lorraine Kelly.
I don't even know who it is, man. Like
I've heard R. Kelly.
No, I think it was Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly. She's one of the
yeah. I mean, it's just
Kelly, R. Kelly.
The worrying aspect of it is that you actually bid for him, for a guy that got benched last year. He got demoted from his captaincy last year. Like, it's not like he was pulling up trees at Bournemouth. So, I mean, I was also disappointed that Arsenal didn't sign a fullback. Like, we could have signed some fullback. And I get it. Arteta wants to kind of be sure about every player, but it's like, sign a fullback, man. Like, look, Partey now is gone for probably 2 months. From what they're saying, 2-3 months. Timber is going to be out for at least 6 months. So we needed to sign a fullback.
Is Jesus back yet?
Yeah, he's fit.
I think Jesus is back, yeah.
Everybody else is fit apart from Partey and Timber now.
If Rice and Jorginho were such a good signings, you guys should be fine.
No, I'm not that worried. It's just we should have signed the fullback. That's what I wanted, because those players, they're always going to let you down in terms of injuries. It's like, you guys know as Spurs fans.
I don't understand why you guys got rid of Zinchenko.
We didn't get rid of Zinchenko.
Did that deal not go through? Wasn't he supposed to go out or something, like on loan or something like that? Didn't you guys put somebody on loan?
Well, he was one of our best players, man. What have you been reading, man? You mean Tierney?
Tierney, yeah.
Tierney, yes, Tierney.
Oh, I was like, what is Will saying? Like, we were trying to get him out, like Zinchenko.
No, I was gonna say I knew you loaned somebody out that was supposed to.
No, well,
Tierney.
Tierney's a really good left back, but you can see he doesn't fit in the system. He just doesn't. It doesn't suit him. He's not gonna work. And we loaned. I'm surprised nobody bought him. He's a top quality left back. Like,
I'm surprised United didn't go in for him.
Yeah, because
why they going for Reguilon, and
we're not you guys.
The United
we would have never loaned him. We would have never loaned him to United. And then, I mean, to try and get a loan for Trevor Chalobah. Were you guys serious? Did you guys really think Chelsea would give you Trevor Chalobah on a loan?
Chelsea
never
never
going to sell him to us.
I mean, yeah, if you would have offered 40 million, but not a loan with an option to buy. Like, when I read that, I was like,
but Chelsea never does business with us for some reason. I don't know why.
No, Chelsea does do business with us. It's Arsenal that doesn't do business with us.
Who have Chelsea and Spurs?
Chelsea sold us their youngster like last year, or year before that.
Yes,
that right back guy.
Yeah,
but supposed to be the new,
talking about the guy
big
who
deal.
Plays in the academy. Will that's a big sale for you?
You're saying they don't do business with us. They literally sold us this up and coming hot
He's
shot.
Not up and coming. He was, because they were signing a ton of youngsters from South America. He was like behind the pecking order massively. So they just
but when was the last time we signed like an actual Chelsea player?
That's what I mean. Like the way we signed Havertz, or the way Man United signed Mount, like a pure
like that
transfer fee.
I know we were close.
When was the last time we wanted to go for a Chelsea
Really,
player?
Will? You would have never gone for any Chelsea player 5-6 years ago?
No, in the last 5 years, no.
Nobody.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to sign Jorginho.
Okay, maybe when Kyle Walker left, Reece James, maybe, yeah.
Reece
You're
James,
telling
I would
me.
take.
Wait.
There's no way Chelsea's selling Reece James to anybody.
This is another example, and Danny Kiriakou said it. This is another example again of why you never win anything. So You're telling me that from that Champions League winning squad, you wouldn't have signed one fucking player
From the Tuchel squad?
From the Tuchel squad, yes. You're telling me you wouldn't have signed one player from that squad?
Yeah, there's a couple players. Reece James is one.
I'm saying I'm not saying
I wouldn't sign Reece James because he's always injured. He's injured.
Yeah, if he stays healthy.
Yeah,
but
if buts and maybes, he doesn't stay. If for 3 years now he doesn't stay healthy, that's enough for me as a sample.
He's still young. He's still young enough that
maybe Rudiger. Maybe I would have signed Rudiger.
Yes, I would have signed.
Still take chance.
Wait. I would have signed Rudiger. I would have signed Kovacic.
Rudiger. I'd sign Rudiger.
Yes, yeah. I would have signed Thiago Silva. I would have signed Thiago Silva. I would have signed Kovacic.
No, Thiago Silva's too old.
Kovacic he walks.
I would have signed Thiago Silva.
Kovacic. You wouldn't have signed Kovacic. Conte, you wouldn't have signed Conte?
Conte, I'd sign Conte in 2021, but not now.
With your current midfield, you wouldn't have signed Kovacic.
In Kovacic?
I think
2021.
Yes,
well, he just left Chelsea to go to Man City, and you think Kovacic wouldn't walk into your midfield?
I think 2022, maybe yes. 2022, or even now, I think
Kovacic didn't play in that squad.
He did, no, he was a substitute. He was a sub. He did come on.
I mean, I've never been like, oh, he's the greatest. He's okay for me.
He's not like a super world class player or something like that.
Yeah,
it's still much better than all of your midfielders, pretty much. Like he's better than.
I wouldn't take Mount. I wouldn't take Warner. I wouldn't take Havertz. I wouldn't take Jorginho.
I would not take Mount.
You wouldn't take Jorginho from that Champions League winning season. He was amazing.
No.
Well, it's a tough question. You talk about Jorginho now,
okay,
even
Jorginho then.
Even Jorginho now, he is one of the most underrated players.
No,
are you sure? Hold on.
I would take Jorginho up dead.
Jorginho is a brilliant player. I really don't get what people.
Because that year he was a Ballon d'Or candidate because Italy won Euros.
No,
Chelsea won.
Yes, Italy won the Euros where he was a key player, one of their best players, and Chelsea won the Champions League where he was a key player and was one of their best players.
Chelsea won the Champions League. You can ask the Chelsea fans. They all say that N'Golo Kante made Jorginho look much better. That's what Chelsea fans say.
Nobody out of that front line. Yeah. Maybe Christian Pulisic.
Yeah, their front line. I agree with Will here. Their front line was not.
If you tell me you got Richarlison and Lukaku.
Well, we didn't have Richarlison then.
No.
Yeah, I would then take.
This is the easiest decision in the world. I would have the toxic influence of Lukaku over Richarlison any day of the week.
Oh yeah.
Chilwell, Rudiger.
Lukaku, for all the shit he does, he at least scores goals, guys.
Chilwell, Rudiger, James. That's what I would have taken. Chilwell, Rudiger, James.
Chilwell,
starting 11.
Rudiger, James.
I mean, for your
Chilwell's solid. He's not spectacular, but he's just solid.
You don't have. He's always as the left back is concerned.
He's always injured. He's not
better than Rudiger or. He is always injured. Like I would take Udogie over him, but I'm talking about at the time in 2021.
Wait, you would take Udogie over Chilwell after 3 Premier League games?
For his age now and the injury history of Chilwell? Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
But maybe hold on. Stefan. Back then, I think I would have taken Chilwell. If 2021, I would have taken Chilwell. But now, I would take.
Yeah, in 2020, I'm talking like when we were back in 2021. Right.
Okay.
I think that Chelsea team majorly overperformed
so sorry, guys.
in that Champions League campaign.
Wait, guys. I forgot another key player that nobody talks about in that key Champions League run. Olivier Giroud. Would you take Olivier Giroud? I would take him. No. For you guys?
Over Harry Kane at the time? No.
No. We're talking now.
As a bench player? Oh, yeah.
Now, over Richarlison? Hell yeah.
I would take him at Arsenal. He's such an underrated player.
Yeah.
Dude, I would take anybody. I would take Callum Hudson-Odoi over Richarlison.
I would take Odoi right now. He was such a talented player. He got a terrible injury and he's never been the same. He's always.
I think I would have taken Ziyech maybe.
No. I think he's so
Hakim
overrated.
Ziyech is.
Back then,
He had a good season, I think, that year, but he was.
But he was.
Ziyech wasn't that bad at that time.
Yeah, but guys, if you remember that run to the Champions League, he was on the bench most of the
He didn't play in the final at all.
Yeah, he didn't play in the final.
Even Giroud didn't play in the final as well.
The one player that we were linked, it was the smartest, one of the biggest signings City had, and we were linked for a few. But of course, Daniel Levy was Mahrez. Mahrez, I always wanted that Spurs.
We almost signed him. Also,
great. City, I think that was one of City's best signings the last couple of years. Signing Mahrez. I was just
I agree. I think I know City look relentless at the moment, but I really think all the losses in terms of players that they had, I think you cannot replace that. No matter
you gotta admit that Manchester City should have won that final.
Because Chelsea,
based on the run of play, and they lost.
They completely dominated the game and lost by one.
I remember that final, man. They barely had any chances in that game.
Chelsea he overthinked with the starting lineup with Fernandinho.
No, he didn't. Pep did his galaxy brain shit, and for the first time didn't start Rodri, so they had no DM for that game.
He had
Foden, Gundogan, and Silva in midfield.
Yeah, it was so lightweight, and Chelsea
Gundogan was their DM.
Sorry,
Gundogan played as the DM.
I nobody, like, to this day, he's never explained why he never played Rodri, and that was why they lost, because they were extremely open.
He overthinks himself. He tried to be the man.
And you know what, Mount, although I think he's overrated because he's British. The run to their Champions League, he was sensational. He was really good. Like
he was good for one season. Mason Mount was.
He was, and even last season, if you look at his numbers, well, they're not bad. His goals and assist record wasn't bad, even though I thought he was terrible last year, just like the whole squad.
Strange enough, they were bad in the league, but in the Champions League, if they could,
that's what I'm saying. They overachieved. It was like us in our Champions League run. We shouldn't have been in the final, and they ended up somehow nicking a 1-0 win over Manchester City in the final.
I'm gonna be biased there. I thought you guys were so fortunate, much more fortunate than Chelsea. I thought Chelsea completely outplayed Real Madrid because they scored
last season in Champions League. If they had anybody that could be clinical up front, they would have advanced. They were horrible in the league. In the Champions League.
Will Bryce?
How are they horrible, Mari? They finished third that year, man. How are they horrible in the league?
No. They were I'm talking about last season.
Oh, yeah.
Last season they were horrible.
Last season
in the Champions League, they were actually good. It's just that they couldn't finish their dinner. If you watch Chelsea, I was just like, where is this? No, it was like a big correlate of difference.
Dortmund are like the most Spursy team in Europe. Like even yesterday. Did you guys watch Dortmund yesterday?
Had 3 goals last season. What are you talking about, man?
Yep.
But here's the thing. Like Chelsea played. I thought Milan qualifying to the semis was very fortunate. I thought against you guys they were extremely average. And even though they beat Milan, I remember they beat them 3-0 at the San Siro. Chelsea. I just didn't think they were that good of a team. I thought Chelsea were. I mean, yeah, you could say that in the Champions League they were much better because I remember that game against Real Madrid. They missed a number of big chances at Stamford Bridge, but they're the same this year, guys. They're gonna finish 11th, 12th this year again. Like they have They look terrible. They look terrible. Did you watch them against Nottingham? It was like last year.
We played, so I didn't watch them, but I saw we watched the.
I watched because I watched the first half of Spurs, then I switched to Nottingham Chelsea, and I watched the second. It was literally carbon copy last season where they were attacking, controlling the ball, but having no kind of clear cut chance or anything, like no idea. Like some of the formation decisions. I don't know what Poch is doing, but he needs to get worried because Chelsea is not Spurs, and they hate him. Like they don't hate him now.
They hate him.
No, they don't hate him now, but they're waiting. The Chelsea fans, they're how should I say, their leash of tolerance is much shorter, especially for former Spurs managers. And when you see Chilwell playing left wing, I would be annoyed also. Chilwell played left wing for like 60 minutes, and then he put on Mudryk, and then played 4-3-3. He plays with 3 at the back the whole time. Poch, which surprises me because at Spurs, did he ever play 3 at the back, guys?
Yes, he did.
He did?
He did.
Oh, okay. Because from what I remember with Spurs, it was always 4-3-3.
No, so Poch, he shifts between the system quite a bit. So for a season, for a while, especially when Conte came, that time he started actually using the tactic quite a bit. Conte and him around the same time, they were using the 3 at the back system. And then when he went to PSG as well, he used a 3 at the back system. Like 3 at the back at PSG was more consistent for Poch.
3 at the back. Okay. Well, okay. I
didn't know that. We're gonna end this puppy out. We've been going 3 hours.
By the way, we'll hold on. Bryce has a question for Stefan.
No, we're not doing any dumb stuff. We're ending the show.
No,
Thanks you guys for watching.
Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
No.
Okay.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.